Excuse me. What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? You should be able to hear me just fine. Yeah, you can hear me for the most part. I would assume you can hear me. Just adjusting my microphone real quick because I hate when that weird static sound comes in, and it's usually when there's like a small like weird lack of connection between my mic and my cord and shit like that. But anyway, anyway, anyway. How we doing? We doing okay? I sure hope we're doing okay. Oh, man, it's my first week back to work this week. I got through it, and yeah, I'm doing all right. But I'm a little bit beat up. Not gonna lie, a little bit beat up. When you work with your body and you stop working with your body, and then you got to go back to doing that, you're just like, oh, dude, fuck. You end up beat up in a way that you're not used to, because there's sudden exertion, there's sudden extreme exertion, and then there is the other end of the spectrum where it's not extreme exertion, but it is very low intensity, very dull, very prolonged exertion, you know? And it's just like, oh fuck. It's the worst. It's the fucking worst, man. But anyway, so if I'm a little bit today, that's why I'm not feeling that bad. I'll be honest with you. Nothing compared to Wednesday. On I believe it was Wednesday night, I was just like fucking out of it. And in addition to that, I didn't really have a plan when I streamed. I was just like, fuck it, I gotta stream. I can't not stream on Wednesday. So I just pulled together whatever I felt like I could. And because of that, the stream wasn't that good. If we're being honest here, wasn't that good on Wednesday. What's going on, Stress Test? How you doing, man? As well as Scratch Coast and Zachary Verid. How we all doing tonight, gentlemen? How we all doing tonight? As usual, I hope we're doing okay. I'm pretty happy, right? I'm pretty happy about something, right? And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to pull this up real quick. Oh, one sec. Fucking. I was I saw this on Twitter earlier. And Twitter has gone downhill, if we're just being honest here. But it hasn't gone downhill in the way the left, the left, the libtards. It didn't go downhill the way the left says it went downhill. It's not like a hive of scum and villainy. It's actually better in my opinion. I remember you used to see some of the most like fucked up shit on Twitter, and you still can. Don't get me wrong, but like I've noticed it's a little bit harder to find certain things. Not that I'm like looking, but I got curious one day and I was like, I wonder the difference between back then and now, right? And there's certain things that are a little bit harder to find on there, like porn and stuff like that. You used to just be scrolling through Twitter, and every now and again you'd get hit with some like weird porn shit, and it's like, what the fuck, man? I'm sure it's still on there, but regardless, right? That's not even what I'm talking about. The way Twitter has gotten worse is that it just doesn't fucking work the way it's supposed to anymore. Like I don't know what Elon did. He probably fired a few too many people. And because of that, Twitter does not work the way it's supposed to. Tweets will get lost in the ether. Um, they'll just there's just so much fucking bad shit, so much dumb shit. And it's frustrating, It's frustrating. Fucking um sorry, one sec. Thank you for that, Zach. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot where I was going with that thing. Like I said, I'm a lot better than I was Wednesday, but I'm a little bit fucked. I'm still a little bit fucking tired. Um oh duh. Um all right. Oh yeah, duh. It's because I didn't include the double dashes. Fucking yeah, the two forward slashes. Yeah, as you said. I live in the same city as Wood T. Oh really? You live in the same city as Woody. That's pretty cool. Must be fun going to the grocery store and bumping into him. That must be real fun. Or is Woody a shut in? Is Woody a shut in? But yeah, I legit just blanked on what I was talking about in relation to Twitter. The bottom line is Twitter doesn't work the way that it used to, and I'm tired of how like fucky it is. Um, sorry. I gotta get my shit together. Like it's always a battle trying to make sure that I post everything where it's supposed to be posted and I do everything the way it's supposed to be done. So that's why sometimes I'm a little bit like out of like I'm a little bit discombobulated when I start streaming, is because I'm a one man show. I don't have a team of people behind me, and because of that, fucking, it just is what it is. Not that this is like terribly hard. It's just that I'm not good with having to handle 500 things all at once. But anyway. Um, damn, it's bothering me that I forgot what I was trying to say. It's bothering me. It's bothering me. Anyway, is Varg Vikernes? Is it Vikernes or Vikernes? Not banned from Twitter. I have no clue if he is. I have no clue who he is. Scott, have you seen Greg's new streaming format? $7 an hour, first 100 hours. I like that a lot. What are you talking about, Zachary Verd? I have no clue what that is. New streaming format. So like how he's making $7 an hour for streaming. If so, how? Are you like? Is that like is someone like how's that supposed to work out? You know? Um, Jamaican Jews. Holy shit! What a fucking man. What a fucking. Oh yeah, dude. I literally just remembered what I was. Fuck. Anyway. Um. Anyway, I saw this on Twitter, right? And Twitter does this thing where you'll go into the app and you'll see your timeline and then it'll refresh without you actually wanting it to refresh. So it'll have new shit that you haven't seen on your timeline and you'll be like, "Oh shit, okay, what's this?" And you won't be able to because it'll jump up to like a new timeline basically and whatever you saw is lost. And I saw this come up on there and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" So it was funny that that just happened to pop up. But anyway, there is something that I want to show you guys because this is a very it's a very important thing to me, right? So, um, yeah, fuck it. I'll just fuck it. I'll just show it to you. So this right here, this video, all right. It's called "The Man Who Beat Kimbo Slice" or "The Man Who Beat Kimbo," right? Wait. Oh, damn. Oh, wait. No. Like I said, I'm a little bit fucked up. It's called "The Man Who Beat Kimbo," Sean Gannon, or the Sean Gannon story, or something like that. It's on my shit, and for some reason, even though it was published back in like fucking 2022, I think I published this in 2022. Out of nowhere, it's starting to blow up. It got 6,000 views and counting, I guess, over the last 48 hours. I'm really happy about that because you know what? This right here is a story that's worth listening to, all right? Um, this right here is Sean Gannon. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let this play. All right. I'm not, it's muted right now, but you may have seen this video around, right? This is Kimbo Slice. You know who Kimbo Slice is. This guy right here is Sean Gannon. Uh, I've met this guy. I've trained with this guy. He was the nicest fucking dude. And after my last fight, he came backstage and he said a couple of words to me, and I felt really good about that. Kind of a local legend, and this is the one guy to beat Kimbo Slice in an underground bare knuckle match. Other than that, Kimbo never lost any of his underground matches in the whole bare knuckle boxing thing. And he's a New England guy, and more than a New England guy, he's actually the one of the training partners of my coach, right? My coach. He was one of the training partners of my coach. They trained out of the same gym. They were pretty close friends. And that's how I was able to know him. That's how I was able to meet him and stuff like that. And he died in 2021. And when he died, I figured I would go ahead and try and get an insider's perspective of this fight. It doesn't show the whole fight. Here's me about 40 pounds ago. And then of course, here's my coach. Uh I think if there was one video that was going to blow up on my channel, I would want it to be that one because it's such a great story. It's fight history, and the ramifications of that fight rippled, right? MMA was banned in Massachusetts after that, and they had to fight to get it back. And like I said, just ripple effects. So like, check that out if you haven't seen it. It's 32 minutes. It's very early. It's very early in my channel. So because of that, not that my videos are the greatest ever nowadays, right? You know, they're rough around the edges. They're rough around the edges. I'm not trying to make them like some kind of big high budget affair or anything like that, but they're especially rough around the edges back then. So I apologize for that. But if there was one video I would want you guys to watch, like please watch that one. You know, I'll go ahead. You know, like I said, the man who beat Kimbo, Sean Gannon's story. You know, I'm so glad to see that out of nowhere that thing's just fucking blowing up. You know, and a lot of my videos are starting to do a little bit better now. You know, I found a system to make it so that I'm gonna get at least like more than I would usually get. I'm gonna break that like 300 to 400 view ceiling, and I'm gonna get 500 to 1,000 views per video, which that's not a lot at all, but for me that's a lot, you know, and I'm happy. A lot of it just comes down to clickbait titles. I've joined the dark side, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do clickbait titles, you know. But anyway, you can opt in and see he's up to 100 hours, which were $7 each. Now he upped the price to $15 an hour. Okay, so are you saying that he is going to stream for an hour per $7? Meaning like he's gonna stream like if you give him $7, he streams for an hour, and when the money stops coming in, he stops streaming. That's a pretty interesting little that's a pretty interesting little thing there. That's a smart idea. That's a smart idea, Greg. Good for you. Good for you, man. You know? Oh man. Stress Test says sometimes people work for decades to become an overnight sensation. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, and the thing is, like, I'm doing this because I enjoy it, right? I've had multiple YouTube channels in my time, and I'd be lying to you if I said that I didn't start my channel specifically because Sam Hyde was shouting me out, right? Actually, my Instagram is Scott Sullivan MMA, as you can see right here. Before that, it was called something different, and it didn't have my name in it and shit like that. And Sam was like, yo, I'm gonna shout you out, you should probably change your name because I'm not gonna remember to say Celtic Berserker or what it was, like Celtic Berserker or something like that, I'm pretty sure. And because of that, I changed my shit to Scott Sullivan MMA. I even like I made a list of names of like different variations, and I sent it to him, and he's like, you should just do Scott Sullivan MMA. You know, that's what I did. So that's why I'm Scott Sullivan MMA instead of just Scott Sullivan, instead of just whatever, is because it's just my name and then what I do. Fucking, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, well, like, you know, it was a situation where it's like, well, people are looking at me, I might as well fucking, you know, might as well give them something to look at. But overall, the crux of this is that I have fun with it and I enjoy it, and I want to do it because I get to talk to guys like you. You know, I get to talk to Zachary Verrett and Stress Test and Saru Kinu and Butt. I get to talk to Butt, as well as Richie99. What's going on, dude? How have you been? Everything going well? But yeah, yeah, I'd love to make this into something legit. I'd love to make this into something where I could either quit my job or, like, you know, have a piece of the puzzle in order to quit my job, or just have some revenue that is like substantial coming in every month. That'd be nice. But overall, that's not something I bank on. That's not something I'm like, oh, dude, I gotta be the next Mr. Beast. It's whatever, bro. You know? I do it because it's fun. And it is fun to get more viewers. But overall, if I wasn't having fun doing it regardless of the view counts, I just wouldn't do it. The second I stop having fun is the second I stop in general, you know? Things good, steady work. That's good. That's good to hear, man. Hell yeah. you know? Fucking but yeah, like I've had multiple YouTube channels throughout the years. The second most successful one that I had like, I want to say about 2,500 subscribers. Um excuse me. The most successful video on it had like a couple 100,000 views. That was the most successful though. The next most successful after the most successful video after that one was like probably a tens of thousands, something like that. It's not like it was sustained excellence or anything. Um, and I stopped because I just didn't have the time and the energy to keep doing it, and it wasn't as fun anymore. I took an opportunity, and this is fun to me. And that's why I do it. I'm having fun. Oh, excuse me, but I'm just giving you guys an update as to something that actually I'm kind of ecstatic about because it is a really good story in the first place, and it's MMA history, it's MMA history. It's just cool. I like it, and like I said, if you had to watch one video on my channel, if someone put one of these infamous Black Star pistols, Asia's gangster guns, if you had one of those things put to your head and they said you have to pick one video to watch on my channel, it should be this one. It should be Scott Sullivan MMA. It should be this one, The Man Who Beat Kimbo, Sean Gannon's story. Like definitely check it out, I want to get this dude because he's got so many stories. I want to get him to tell more stories. He helped Stephan Bonner train for his Ultimate Fighter season 1 finale fight, in addition to some other things. Like this is one of those dudes who, like, he was there in the room. He's one of those guys where it's like, okay, when you think of the founding fathers of the nation, you think of George Washington, you think of Ben Franklin, you think of like guys like that. But there was like tons of other dudes that were also in the room that were doing shit to push the needle too. That because you can only name so many people, you're gonna pick the guys that stand out the most. Like this, he is kind of one of the founding fathers of MMA in America. As we know it, MMA as we know it today. Um, he was running promotions, and one of the promotions that he ran featured John Jones' first pro fight. So like John Jones got his start at my coach's promotion. Like there's just little things like that are really cool, But anyway, Scott, didn't you have some money making plans lately? Thought I remember hearing that. Yeah, but I don't like to talk about those. What I do on the street corner is my business. So, anyway, um, what was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna break into something else. I was gonna pivot from that topic, but I forget what I was going to pivot to. I forget what I was going to pivot to. Anyway, so before we get into the fish tank thing, right? Before we get into the fish tank thing, up, up, up. Before we get into fish tank, all right, I want to look at. Oh, geez, huh? Interesting. Okay, that's funny. Um, before we get into MMA, before we get into fish tank, I want to watch Woody versus Joe Lauzon. Maybe we'll even watch Woody and Andy sparring. Oh, that's funny. I've sparred in this cage before. I've sparred in this exact cage before. That's funny. And then there was another one too, right? There was another one that I saw recently. I'll have to check Instagram, not Instagram. I'll have to check Twitter. Bottom line, like I want to watch some of Woody's gamer tags jujitsu because it's just it's just fun. It's just interesting. Oh, and you know what? Actually, I think I might know who this guy is. Andy. This might be Andy Aiello. He's a guy from my region, and I also recognize that dude too. That's funny. I've been in the same room as those dudes because I used to get sparring in at that gym, Lauzon's. I actually made a fool of myself the first time I was on PKA because I was sick as a dog and I felt a little awkward because, you know, like I've watched these guys. The idea that I'm like, oh fuck, dude, I'm actually getting to speak to these guys on PKA now. I was a little stiff. And I was like, you guys know Joe Lauzon? As if they're not like buds with Joe Lauzon. As if I'm like, hey, have you heard of this guy? His name's Joe Lauzon. Like unless you know about Woody and Kyle and their relationship with Joe Lauzon, um, you wouldn't have caught that. But that was like a moment where as soon as I said that, I was like, why did I say that? Why did I say it that way? That was such a dumb way to put that. Of course they know Joe Lauzon. They should be asking me if I know who Joe Lauzon is. You know? Fucking but anyway, so um we got Woody versus Joe Lauzon right now, okay? And for those of you that don't know, Joe Lauzon is the we'll go ahead. Joe Lauzon is a UFC fighter from Massachusetts. He's actually like from my area, like my part of Massachusetts. He's kind of the pride of you know, mass MMA because he's the guy who stuck around the longest. Other than that, we got a couple of dudes, Calvin Cater, Rob Font. Rob Font's been around for a long time too, but you know, Joe Lauzon really made a mark because he was just one of those like, you know, golden age, if you want to call it that, like scrappy dudes who you just enjoyed watching. But anyway, this is Woody. He's got a fucking GoPro on. I don't know why. And the reason why you don't hear anything, by the way, to giving you guys blue balls right now. The reason you don't hear anything is because Woody, I believe, is breaking down his own match, and I don't want to be talking over Woody talking. So it's just going to be on mute, and we're going to look at it. But yeah, Woody, Joe Lauzon. Here you go. What is Woody at this point? Blue belt? I have no clue. I don't know. I don't know what belt Woody is. I don't even know if he has a belt because, you know, no-gi is a little weird. There's a lot of places that award belts for no-gi jiu-jitsu because, you know, it's jiu-jitsu. But I know plenty of guys who they do no-gi for like 7-8 years and then they get into gi and they're like, yeah, I never got a belt for my no-gi class. We just didn't do that. And because of that, even though they know more than like a lot of blue and purple belts, they're a white belt. You know, they have to sandbag for a little while. So I don't know what belt Woody is. He might be a brown, he might be a black belt, he might be a purple belt. I have no clue. You know, I don't know if he keeps up with the jiu-jitsu, if it's something he did for a long time and now he's like, yeah, nah, I'd rather paraglide. I have no clue. But anyway, let's see. Oh man. Okay. I had no clue. I had no clue he was about to I had no clue he was going to um I had no clue he was going to be pausing all the time. Um Let me just see. Ah, yes. Okay. All right. Apparently, apparently, apparently this one has an FPS Russia play-by-play. But anyway, so the intro. All right, here we are. Here we are. All right. This shouldn't have like a bunch of oh yeah, there's FPS Russia. They're chilling in fucking Joe Lauzon's gym. Lauzon's mixed martial arts. All right. Oh, all right. All right, here we are. So Woody's trying to drive him up against the cage, which isn't a bad idea. Ooh, and I don't know if he hit a snatch single. He let go of it now, but you know, somehow Joe's leg ended up in between. So he drives him up against the cage. Ooh, yeah, he hits a snatch single, but then Joe ends up in on a I would assume it's going to be a guillotine because just because of the way everything is. But the reason why that happened is because Woody let his head to the outside. And now you can see Joe's threatening with that guillotine. And Woody is out of it. So Woody trying to keep that inside control. Joe has an underhook right now. He has double underhooks driving him against the cage. Woody trying to dig for the underhooks and get off the cage. Woody grabbing the shirt. That's illegal, Woody. You know you're not supposed to do that. Joe digging in, underhook, Woody swimming. Oh, and Joe for a blast double. He drops a level, goes for a blast double, and he hops around the guard. Woody has an arm over the head. That doesn't really do much. He's got a knee shield he's trying to dig, though. That's not bad. That's not bad. Ah, good. So Woody has a knee shield in. He pulls guard. That was good on his part. Joe trying to pass the guard. Was Woody grabbing the shorts? Was he grabbing Woody? Were you grabbing the shorts, man? What are you doing? Joe pressure passing right now. That's kind of mean. That was kind of mean. So Woody ends up letting him go, and he's digging a knee bar right now. Oh man. Nice. That was good. I went over that in class the other day. I taught it slightly different though, but yeah, he ended up in what is known as a half guard. This is a half guard right here, right? And Woody let him into the half guard just to alleviate the pressure pass. And Joe turns around in the half guard. So he put himself in kind of a funny position here. And one thing Woody could have tried to do, easier said than done, he could have let go of the half guard and he could have tried to take this leg, pull it out around, and then get a back take. Because this is kind of a dangerous position for Joe to put himself in. He's got to be careful there, and it's especially weird because Woody is sitting up right now. He's trying to sit up, so it's kind of a weird spot. I think he's probably protected though because of the post that he's got right here, I would assume. But he ends up rolling through and then grabbing that knee bar, and then yeah, that's it. I have to say it's really weird seeing Woody's whole body because I've really only ever seen him from like here up, you know. I've never seen him below there. So it's like the fact that he's actually got like a torso and legs, it almost kind of comes as a surprise to me. I guess you could say. It's a little bit weird. And I don't know where that came from, but anyway, so what's going on, Jake Ackley? How you doing, man? Uh, is it Oh, okay. So yeah, it looks like they're starting again. No. Okay, yeah. So I guess that was it on that one. I guess that was it on that one. There was another one that I wanted to look at. I gotta find it on Twitter real quick. Oh, I did Twitch by mistake. Silly me. Silly me. Whoops. Whoopsies. Whoops. Oops. What? Hold on. Damn, that's crazy. Trish's merch ended up at a thrift store in Venezuela. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. Anyway, um you're what am I even doing right now? What am I doing right now? I don't know what I'm doing right now. Anyway, it was a couple of days ago I said I would respond. I said I would react to Woody's thing. Yes. Okay, all right, okay. So, oh man, I damn. Is it gonna be him? Is he gonna be doing a bunch of pausing? Because this is another one where Woody's commentating. You know, if he's gonna do a ton of pausing, then it's almost not. You know, it's almost gonna be pointless. You know, um, Woody was a collegiate swimmer. He has some athleticism, but also an awkwardness to him. Well, you see, like a collegiate athlete is going to be good, you know, even if it's like D3. Like if I could compare wrestling to jujitsu, I would say that a youth wrestler through high school is like a white belt, maybe a blue belt, right? If you started when you're at like age 8, right, and you go all the way up through high school, I'd say you're probably like a blue belt, like a 1 or 2 stripe blue belt by jujitsu standards. If you go to college, you are a blue through purple belt, depending on the level that you're wrestling at. If you're like a D3 dude and you know you're not like the top of the food chain, you could say that you're like a 2 to 3, a 3 to 4 stripe blue belt, maybe a low purple belt, like a no stripe purple belt. If you are at like the top of the food chain, you're like you know, I'd say like purple belt is like the minimum, right? You could even say like 2, 3, maybe even 4 stripe purple belt. If you are D2, D1, right? Regardless of whether you're at the top of the food chain or not, you could honestly compare yourself to like a high purple, low to mid brown belt. Excuse me. And if you are an Olympic or just otherwise world class wrestler, when you end up getting out of college, you know, freestyle, of course. Thank you, thank you, SL underscore ID underscore 96C 4F41E dash 3526 dash 3620 dash. Thank you very much for the $5. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Um, but yeah, if you if you end up on that world stage, you are like a black belt in jujitsu, and you like it's not exactly a 1 for 1 like comparison, right? Because there's a lot of black belts in jujitsu that would get absolutely trashed by an Olympic wrestler, right? You see it in MMA all the time. But like the point that I'm trying to say is like um if you are wrestling, right, if you're a collegiate athlete, regardless of what level you're participating at, that's really fucking good. That's actually like really, really good. Now, when it comes to being a collegiate swimmer, you know, there's a reason why they say get your sea legs, right? Your sea legs, SEA legs. Um, when you're a sailor and stuff like that. Being able to swim does not mean you're gonna be good at like MMA or anything like that. You know, like there's so many guys who are like really good athletes that you get them into like a wrestling room or a jujitsu room or a, you know, Muay Thai or whatever, and they just it's like watching a baby deer on ice skates. You know, it's like watching Bert half the time. You know, it's hard to it's hard to predict whether someone's going to be good at MMA or not based off of other sports that they do. The only one that I will say has some kind of predictor that it could be used as a predictor for success when it comes to understanding and executing MMA techniques is gymnastics. And that's because it's literally just controlling your body and making it do what you want. So when you do gymnastics for like 6 years, you're learning how to control your body and copy things that you see. So when you go to an MMA gym and someone's like, okay, keep your hands up, you're just like, oh, okay. I've been doing shit like that for years, just doing what I'm told. Okay, now throw a punch like this. They're just like, they're just like that, you know? And I know this because I've seen gymnasts. I've trained gymnasts. I've trained with gymnasts who are like, I want to do some Muay Thai. And you have to tell them things once and they do it. And you don't have to tell them you don't have to tell them a second time. They're just doing it right away. It's really cool to see, honestly. But anyway, um sorry, I was sorry, I'm just you know, I'm just reading my thing. What's going on, Jake Ackley? How you doing, man? Fucking. Anyway. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I saw mildly choppy, and I thought you were talking about like the stream itself. I was like, oh, fucking great. Anyway, with that said, let's move on. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, all right, okay. So here we are. Woody immediately tried for the knee pick, and it didn't quite work, so he just ties up. Somebody does not know how to film. Woody dresses like I used to back in fucking 2011. That's funny to see. So they're just jockeying for position right now. They keep swimming to try and get the inside control. And ooh, so mid. Wait, no, wait a second. Yo, these guys. Hold on a second. No, I thought this dude was Woody. I shit you not. I thought this dude was Woody. When he was moving around, he kind of looked like Woody a little bit. But no, this is Woody. Cargo pants guy is Woody. I was about to make fun of cargo pants guy because I was like, dude, fucking, you're at a paintball place. What do you think this is, a Marines? It's Woody. Woody is cargo pants guy. So yeah, this is the other guy. This is the wrestler. This is Woody. All right. So let's start over. Knowing that this is now not Woody. All right. So the wrestler went for a knee pick right away. He wasn't doing it in earnest, though, you know? So right now they're just kind of jockeying for position. Again, they're swimming to try and get the inside control. And Woody ends up going for a snap down, and he ends up getting a guillotine, lifting this dude off the ground. That is pretty crazy. The reason why Woody wasn't getting the finish is because he wasn't doing what he just did there, which and this is a problem people run into with the guillotine is when they're standing, they just want to kind of arch their back like that. And that's not how you finish a guillotine. You saw that he literally lifted the guy off the ground. He was airborne for a second. What Woody should have been doing is clamping down this way. He should have been going sideways, at most diagonally backwards, not just straight back like that. But when he ended up on the ground, he did it the right way, which is you can see how he squeezes. So the guy walks into the closed guard. You see how, he had it on this side. He didn't just try and go there because he couldn't. He ended up going down here. That was really good. Good for him. Don't make me get out my tickle. Hi, Ecuador. Fucking. I'll bet that's what he said. He said, "Don't make me get out my tickle fingers." I can't do a Woody. I feel like I could do a Woody impression if I tried hard enough. I feel like I could, but fucking. That's probably what he said. That's probably what he said after that. He said, "Hey, don't make me get out my tickle fingers." I'm oh, okay. All right. You see, I'm used to seeing this much of Woody. Like I said, I'm used to seeing this much of Woody. So like seeing more of him is like a shock to me. I figured he was just like literally titties up. I figured he just floated around, you know? If there was ever a chair behind him, it was just decorative. Um, but yeah. Anyway, what are three activities you wish your father forced you to do as a child, i.e., hobbies, sports, clubs, etc.? Well, mall underscore er. Um, I really don't know if I would say I wish they forced me to do certain activities, but if there was one thing I wish my dad forced me to do, it would be go to a technical school. They allowed me to make my own choice on that, and I wish that they were like, no, you're doing this. Because my brother went to a technical high school, and he got a lot less of the public school bullshit because you only have half that time, right? Technical school, it's 50% is schoolwork, 50% is learning how to like be a plumber or a carpenter and or electrician or something like that, you know. And that's a beautiful thing because that's 50% less time being spent indoctrinated by some fuckhead, you know. Um, but then in addition to that, it would have set me up to have a long-term career that even though I still would have been working with my body, I wouldn't be working with my body in the way I do now. I literally just got back to work this week after like 4 months of being out and not making money. I kept telling people I'm on workers' comp, but that's just an easy way to say I'm out of work on an injury, right? I wasn't actually getting paid for the last 4 months. I was skating off fucking savings, you know? And I'm not happy about that. I am not fucking happy about that. But um, like my brother makes really good money as an electrician now, and he's just better off. You know, he's just better off than if he went to the high school that I went to, which was a dog shit high school. He probably would have had a slightly easier time than me because you know he's a bit more easygoing than I was back in the day. But it's still just I think he would have been on a different trajectory, and I don't think it would have been as good as the one he's on now if he didn't go to technical school, right? And me, I think that I would probably have been on a better trajectory if I had gone to a technical school. But I decided that I wanted to stay with my public high school and stay with people who I don't even talk to anymore. I've and I just had a shitty time. I had a shitty time, you know. Um, Other than that, like I don't think there's any hobbies or anything like that that like I wish my dad pushed me into. Because if my dad wanted me to do something, he would just fucking push me into it anyway, you know. Um, it just was what it was. You know, whether I liked it or not. And even if I liked it, he would push me in a way that would make me not like it. My dad was very much a baseball dad, you know, quite literally. Baseball was my thing. And he was one of those guys who, like, you know, he never made it. And I think he was like, no, it's okay, my kids will make it, you know, and that's something I want to be very cognizant of with my kids, regardless of what they do. I don't want to be that guy who's like, no, you gotta, you know. Oh, stress test. Thank you very much for the 9.99, man. Thank you so much. You could have said something though. I feel like you're not getting your money's worth when you don't say something. You know, I appreciate the 9.99 though. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Um, but yeah, I think it's I think it's really important. I think it's really important, and I'm trying to think if there was anything else, you know. I don't think there was. I don't think there was, you know. My dad was the kind of guy, he wanted us to be the best at whatever we did, you know, and I think that's a lot of people. And you know, I want to push my kids to do well, but I don't want to make them wear my burden, you know, of like I could have been a contender. I don't want them to have to deal with that. You know, that'd be fucking insane of me to be like hard on them and shit like that in that way. That's gross. But you know, my dad was the kind of guy who like it'd be like before school he'd be reading the paper and he'd see the word of the day in the paper and he'd be like, the word of the day is verisimilitude. You should say that and impress your teachers. It's like that's like the kind of guy he was, where it was like, hey, I want you to say this word and it's going to impress your teachers. I know you don't know what it means and you can barely pronounce it, but use it in front of your teachers, you know. He was that guy. But anyway, I wish my dad was a baseball dad. No, you really don't, but you really don't, you know. Like people and I'm not going to trauma dump on you guys. We got other shit to do, right? We got other shit to do. So I'm not going to trauma dump on you guys. I'll get the thing. Plus, I want to tell you guys about something that happened too. Yes, yesterday specifically, something that pisses me off. But anyway, yeah, you don't want a baseball dad, you know. Because the issue with baseball dads is they're always guys who never played baseball like that, and even if they did, it's like, well, you never made it, so don't act like you made it, you know. There are pluses, there are pros, don't get me wrong, right? Like I actually got to do pitching lessons with a couple of guys who were in the MLB for a short time. One of them played for the Angels, another one played for Pittsburgh. um and then there was another dude that I trained with a couple of times who, I forget what team he played for, but it's not like these guys were like staples of their team. They played for like a couple of seasons and then they called it quits, but still, like, to make it there is a feat in and of itself. Um and like that's one of the pluses, but one of the minuses was that, like, he would literally get jealous. I shit you not, he would get jealous to the point where it's like we'd leave the pitching lesson and he'd be like, "Why are we even bringing you here? I was telling you all that stuff too, and you weren't listening to me." Like he was that kind of guy. It's like, no, you fucking weren't, you idiot. No, no, you weren't, you dummy. What the fuck are you talking about? You're telling me you know more than the guy who made it to the MLB? You played up until you were 12 and then you quit. And now you're pushing me extra fucking hard, slave driving me. Like it's such a weird and bizarre thing, because it's never somebody who is like, "Oh yeah, I made it to the MLB. I've been there before. I know what it takes. And I have the secret sauce to make it there. Maybe not to stay there, but to make it there." It's never a guy like that who's pushing his son that way. It's always some dude who's like, "Oh, I don't like that I have to get up and work a job every day. I'm gonna push my kid to be good at baseball so that hopefully he gets to play in the MLB and he'll win the Cy Young Award and he'll credit me for it, and then he'll be a millionaire so he can give me some money every now and again." Like that's quite literally where it comes from. In addition to the fact that it's an ego boost for them, it's one of those "that's my boy" kinds of things. So yeah, you definitely don't want to you definitely don't want one of those guys. Um, what's it called? People just want to be that guy too much. Exactly. My dad wanted to be that guy too much, and that's what before we get into the fish tank fucking thing, I was gonna say, like, I met one of those guys yesterday. I didn't meet him yesterday. It was a guy who he had come to a couple of my jujitsu classes. This is a blue belt with no stripes, meaning he like just recently got his blue belt within the last probably like year or two. Assuming he was even training, there's a good chance he got his blue belt at wherever he got it from, stuck around a little while, and then just decided he was done training. And he's just now getting back into it, right? This dude is like big. He's probably like an inch taller than me, if not we're like the same height exactly. But he's even fatter than I am. This dude is like even more rotund than I am, which is really saying something. And he comes in the first day, right? And I'm fucking sitting here showing how to pass guard, right? And he isn't passing the guard the right way. So I tell him, "Hey, you got to be careful doing it that way, because if you do this, you're going to leave this and that and this open." I'm telling him why what he's doing isn't working. And he's like, instead of just being like, "Oh, okay," and shutting up and doing it, seeing as how he's a no stripe blue belt and I'm a 4-stripe brown belt, he's like, "Oh yeah, I was just trying not to put too much weight on this guy and blah blah blah. Oh yeah, but no, the way you're telling me is definitely better. It's definitely better." And it's like, dude, just shut up. Don't fucking have something to say back. Just shut up and do it. It's not hard. Just do that. That's it. Shut your mouth and listen to me. You don't know anything just because you got a fucking blue belt. I could strangle you to death with that blue belt. There would be nothing you could do about it. And would you feel like a badass then? No. The reason why I'm so militant about the guy, I'm going to explain later, right? I ask him if he's coming back the next class. He says, "I don't know. I'm really looking for more rolls," right? Apparently we didn't roll enough, which rolling is sparring, for those of you that don't know jiu-jitsu terms. Rolling is sparring, okay? He wants to spar more. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. There's only one problem with that. He rolled one round in that class beforehand, and he was too gassed to keep going after. So this is a guy who can't handle more than one roll, but he's telling me that my class is not what he's looking for because he wants to roll more. It's like, dude, see if you can handle more than one role before you start telling me you need more roles and that I'm not what you're looking for. All right. But whatever. The guy comes back again. Somebody else was teaching a class that he took, and he kind of had like kind of the same attitude during that class. And then finally, after like a week or two, he comes back to my class yesterday. I decide, you know what? It's fine. We'll roll a little bit more. We get like 3 or 4 rolls in during the class, 3 or 4 sparring sessions, 5 minutes each during the class. And I end up rolling with him during the last roll of the day, during the last little sparring match of the day. Now, throughout the entire situation where he's rolling with all these people, he ends up going with a bunch of white belts. One of them is in the 8th grade. This is like a big 8th grader, right? A dude who it's like, it would have been ridiculous to keep him in the kids class, so we put him in the adult class. He starts hitting fucking toe holds on this 8th grader. He isn't like cranking him, but he's like grabbing them and then letting them go. And it's like, dude, this is a gi jujitsu class, and that is a literal child. What are you doing? You're in your like 30s, and you're like trying to tool on a child like that. What are you doing, man? Then he goes with somebody else who is, more his age, not his size, and it's also a white belt, and he does the same shit. He does that punk shit that's been going around in the jujitsu world lately, where you cover someone's mouth and nose, and I didn't see it happen, but if I did, I would have fucked this guy up, because that's such like a punk bitch thing to do, and punk bitch jujitsu practitioners love doing that shit because they're punk bitches. They're too afraid to fucking fight for real, but they'll sit here and they'll put their hands on your face in that way. It's real cute of them, real fucking cute of them. I didn't notice it go down until later. The guy I was talking to him, he told me that's what was going on. Now, for the last roll, I end up going with this guy. And this is where I really was like, dude, this fucking asshole, bro. I roll with this guy. And obviously, I'm a 4-stripe brown belt. I'm on the cusp of becoming a black belt. This guy just barely became a blue belt recently. He's not able to do anything. He's not able to beat me. It's just not happening. Now, I'm not trying to kill this guy or anything. It is what it is. Whatever. I'll let him roll. I'll let him work. After all, he said he's trying to lose weight, and because of that, he needs more rolls. So I'm not just gonna go in there and start like submitting him every 2 seconds, right? I'm not gonna submit this dude every 2 seconds, because like that just breaks up the flow of the roll. I'm gonna let him work so he can get better and also lose some weight. Instead of working, he just immediately becomes passive when the one thing that he tried didn't work. Eventually, I'm sitting there and I'm just waiting for him to do something. He has me in the lockdown, which I'll go ahead and I'll show you what the lockdown is, just so you guys know. That way I'm not completely talking over your head. For those of you that don't actually, like, know jujitsu and shit like that. What's it called? Sorry, I'm just going to show you, right? Yes. So this right here is the lockdown. You see how the dude on bottom, here's one of his legs, here's another leg. He has a half guard right here, and he's using the inside leg to hook that foot right there. Okay, that's called the lockdown. And the way the lockdown works is you're hooking that foot in a way that is going to make it so that this dude cannot get his leg out. And what's more, you're able to control his weight a little bit better. He has me in the lockdown, and he's just stalling. He's not doing what he's supposed to do. He is supposed to be active on bottom. Now me, I'm not exactly trying my hardest to get out either, but I am moving around and doing little things, just seeing if I can fucking sink this submission, letting it go. Seeing what happens if I move this way, that way, seeing what he does. He's just fucking chilling there. And eventually, I end up deciding, fuck it. I pry my foot out of the half guard. I take my foot and I slide it in here and I pry this leg off. And that means I'm able to escape the half guard now. And just as I'm about to escape the half guard, this guy lets the half guard go. I pass the guard because he let it go. And then he says something about letting me pass because he's tired of stalling in the position. So basically what he did was he noticed that I was about to pass his half guard, and he let it go so that instead of just dealing with the fact that I'm better than him and that I was able to pass his half guard, he's then going to sit there and be like, oh, no, dude, I totally let you. I totally let you. I let you win. I let you have that, actually. I let you win. I let you have that. It's like, it's fucking ridiculous, you know? But then eventually he ends up putting me in the half guard again, right? We're just doing our thing. I don't even remember exactly how I ended up there. I think I was just moving around and I was probably being lazy, and he ended up catching me in the half guard again. Oh yeah, no, I like lazily tried to take a mount position, like in a way that I shouldn't have. I knew better, but like I said, I wasn't trying to kill this guy. I end up in the half guard again. He puts me in the lockdown again, and he just sits there again. And I'm just sitting here chilling, taking my time. And eventually he starts trying to tell me how to escape the lockdown. As if I didn't escape the lockdown before and pass his guard. That right there was just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He said it like 3 times. I ignored it the first 2 times. The third time, I was like, I'm just letting you work, man. And he's like, yeah, but I'm not working. And it's like, and? What, you're not working, so I'm supposed to pick up the slack? You're the one who wanted to roll more. You're the one who said you need to lose weight. What are you doing here? It's not that he wanted to roll more. It's not that he wanted to lose weight. He just wanted to beat up on a bunch of people. And as soon as he got someone he couldn't beat up on, that's when he was like, oh, all right, I'll just chill. I'll just hang out here. That's all I'm going to do. It's like, it's fucking ridiculous because we don't have any blue belts at my gym right now, you know? Our jiu-jitsu program is not that robust. It's where my gym's weird, right? I don't talk about my gym that much, but it's a weird gym. The culture there is weird. And it's something that I can't really do anything about. So because of that, I just kind of accept the fact that we're going to have a high turnover rate, right? We don't have any colored belts as of right now. And I was like excited when we got a blue belt come in. You know, we got some dudes who are on the cusp of blue belt right now. But when a blue belt came in, I was like, oh, sick. That's cool. We got a colored belt. Nice. Somebody who knows a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit about what they're doing. So at least I won't have to teach them how to shrimp, you know? At least I won't have to teach them how to frame or like do some basic shit. Nice. Fantastic. You know, I won't have to worry about it. This dude, I don't know what his fucking deal is, but he needs to shut his mouth. And next time he comes in, I'm gonna take him to task. I've decided I'm not gonna be like unapologetic about it, but like I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna be hitting wrist locks on him. I'm gonna be hitting fucking toe holds. I'm gonna fucking, I don't care that it's gi and that he's a blue belt. He wants to be Mr. 30-year-old hitting toe holds on a fucking 8th grade kid. You know? Like, nah, fuck it. You know, I'm beating this guy's ass next time. You know? That was just so ridiculous that I wanted to tell you guys about it. And it's exactly the type of shit that I talk about. And like when I talk about why I gatekeep so much, I gatekeep like a motherfucker when it comes to martial arts, is because you always have these fucking idiots who don't know anything. They trained a little bit. They trained a teeny tiny bit, and they think they can fucking tell you something. They think what they have to say is going to be of value, or that it's going to be like a different angle compared to what you know, or something like that. And because of that, it's just as good. Yeah, sure, he might not be a brown belt with 4 stripes. He might not be a black belt. He might not even be a purple belt. He doesn't even have stripes on his blue belt. But you know what? Everybody has a truth. Everybody has a personal truth. And you should listen to it, and you should value everyone's opinion, because a stop clock is right twice a day. It's like, no. Again, that's why I'm so protective about like who I listen to when it comes to martial arts knowledge, because most people don't know what they're talking about, and even the people who do martial arts don't always know what they're talking about, and a lot of the time they're full of shit in a very egotistical way, you know? It's so fucking stupid, you know? Fucking, anyway. I imagine that blue belt guy being like a 400-pound nerd with glasses and a ponytail. No, he definitely wasn't 400 pounds, but he was dead. He weighed more than me for sure. He's probably closer to 300 pounds, if I'm being honest with you. You know. Um. Anyway, you really should have tickled this blue belt guy way harder, Scott. Dude, I should have. I really should have. That's what I should have did. That ego is granted when your level gets to a certain level, as in have a bit of confidence when you compete. Nah, like it's not even ego. It's just like knowing what you know. Like that's the thing is I know what I know. What I don't know, I'm fully willing and capable of admitting that I don't know. Like for instance, I'm not the guy you want to come to if you want to learn Daily Hiva, right? I can do Daily Hiva. I know a couple of things from it, but if you want a robust Daily Hiva game, I'm not the guy. Same thing with X Guard. I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy for that. You know. Um, a lot of these other things too. I'm just not the guy for that. But what I know, I really fucking know. And when somebody tries to tell me about what I know and they're full of shit, I'm gonna say no, you're not. No, like shut up. Don't be saying that shit, you know? Because that's important, not just to me, but in general. You know? It's important in general because some fucking asshole is sitting here talking and somebody who doesn't know better might actually think, oh no, this guy knows what he's talking about. So it is important for me in a situation where you're talking about giving and receiving brain damage or choking someone unconscious and things like that, breaking limbs, doing real severe damage to somebody. It's not a situation where I can just be like, well, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. That's free speech. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. No, not everyone's entitled to their opinion. Or better yet, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Not everyone's qualified to share it. If you're not qualified to share your opinion, keep your opinion to yourself and understand that it is less than worthless. It is less than worthless. It is potentially dangerous, you know? Fucking everybody wants to feel like they know things, and it's not even because they actually would want to or they would feel confident in doing whatever it is they feel like they'd be willing to do if it came down to it, you know. It's just they want to seem cool in the moment, you know. It's like talking to girls, right? Girls, they buy key shaped knives, right? Like I'll show you. Like this is a big thing with women. Um, Women love to buy shit like this. They love to buy shit like this. This 2-inch key knife. That, in fact, even better. They love these ones even better. In pink, they love little pink key knives that they'll attach to their keys. And if you ask them, what would you do if some guy who was my size tried to come at you? They whip out their keys and they're like, I got this. Ha ha. As if that would do anything. As if that would not be like poking me with a toothpick or something like that, right? You have that side of it, but then you also have the side of it that is really just them having it so that they can whip it out when they're asked about it. So that they can be like, oh yeah, haha, don't mess with me, tee hee. It's a cute little accessory to them more so than it is an actual way to defend themselves. And if some guy really was going at them like that, some guy was trying to yoke them up and drag them into an alley or a van or something like that, they wouldn't fucking do anything. They'd completely forget that they even had that thing in the first place, you know? And that's what it is for a lot of these people, you know? That's all it is they just want to feel tough. They want to feel like they know things. But anyway, with that said, I just pulled up Fishtank Live Season 2, Episode 4. Now, one thing I will say is that we never actually watched Season 2, Episode 3. So we're going to have to catch up on that. I believe I'm in that episode. I think Steinfeld said I'm in that episode. So that's cool. But we'll check out Season 2, Episode 3 maybe at some point. I don't know. Regardless. You got to find the girl that pulls a Crocodile Dundee knife out of their purse and marry her. My friend would just pour gasoline in her pussy. Sounds like a good idea. I have one of those, but it's for regular cutting stuff, not for self-defense. Yeah, like that's what something like that is for, you know. Anyway, it would take so long to prepare for a fight, they'd get disarmed before they could even do a thing. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is like a lot of these knives are like not good for self-defense because you have to pull it out, right, for one thing. Then you have to operate the opening mechanism. And I don't know what they call that, the little groove that you use your thumbnail to pull it open, but that's not a quick opening mechanism. And then on top of that, you have it attached to your keys. Fucking I don't know where my keys are. I forget where I put them, but like, when's the last time you pulled your keys out of your fucking pocket and you were just able to, without thinking, without having to look for like an extra second or two, find the key to your house on your key ring with your car keys and like any other keys that you may have? Never. You're always like, oh, okay, pull them out, orient them, and then, oh, okay, oh, found it, put it in and go. You're not just going to pull out the knife key. It's not going to work, you know? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, you know? I carry a gun, but I only use it for opening stuff. Yeah. Yeah, a nice Benelli. A can opener Benelli. Anyway. Your can opener Mossberg. Alright, so Fishtank, Season 2, Episode 4, Boiling Point. I'm curious as to what is going to happen in this episode. It was teased, it was very highly teased that we would be seeing CK, Brian's scorned ex. Day 8, 11:58 a.m. There's our man's. What?
Whoa. Pheromones activated. Big hug time.
What the fuck is that?
Whoa.
Dude.
What?
Can you chill
Oh my
out,
God,
dude?
what are you
It's
telling
not funny.
yourself?
Man, it's Christmas.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, what is that? Is that all cologne, dude?
Yeah, I think it is,
Dude,
bro.
get that away from
Whoa, that's cologne.
Why would we take the journal,
Oh.
man? Jimmy, don't.
Get away from me, you
Yeah,
creep.
bro.
Like, I'm not trying, like, I don't want to fuck
Oh,
like,
dude,
I'm not
I forgot I gave
fucking
Meg
stuff,
the
and I don't
fucking
wanna
Jocko
fuck
belt.
It's just inconsiderate.
Yep. No.
Like, he's trying to be funny for the cameras.
Turn on
but it's
closed
not funny.
captions as well.
It's like, there wasn't
Psycho.
even any money or chips in play.
Oh, they have closed captions.
Because he doesn't
kind
ever
of.
shut up. He doesn't ever stop talking. He's like chain smoking cigars in the kitchen.
Yeah, we'll be
Like,
right
I
here.
already
We're
feel
good,
like
we're
shit,
good.
and now I have to fucking deal with the clone. Like,
Yeah, no, I hate that fucking song.
they're not ruining everybody's Christmas.
Oh, fuck, they had her puke in the thing. Damn. I didn't know it was Jedediah. I was always calling him Jebediah.
Now, I'm excited because I was promised a story time, a special story time. Now, we're going to have us a nativity scene, and I'm going to be excited. I'm going to be watching. I can't wait to see what y'all cooked up. Fantastic.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, above thy deep and
What the fuck, man?
dreamless sleep.
Holy shit.
Deserted poor shepherds in fields as they lay, star with loyal beauty bright, westward lead.
Should I even keep the fucking closed captions on? Because they're kind of fucked.
Bye.
My word. Fantastic.
This might be Jesus' birthday, but this is my work day. Without further ado,
Chris. Hell yeah, bro.
Now, we do have some good presents for y'all, but let's see if you ask Santa real nice, what he gonna bring you. Kaylee,
I'm first.
come on up. Now get in a little closer there. Get close to Santa. Put your arm around his shoulder.
I always like when I first saw Trish, I didn't think she was Asian. I thought she was Mexican. I asked her about reggaeton once because she's from Southern California, and it's like, you know, I figured she was like Mexican, and I was like, well, you know, I know reggaeton's like Puerto Rican, but I don't know. I'm sure they listen to it out there. You know, I'm always looking for new artists and shit like that. But anyway, and here you can see she's still kind of got that chola look to her, just a little bit. If you see like the makeup and stuff like that, I thought that was funny.
Here we go. Say hello, Santa Claus.
Hi, Santa.
how's it going?
Say hi, Big Santa Daddy.
How's it going?
Hi, Big Santa Daddy.
There you go.
Love to have a Clash vinyl.
A Clash vinyl. Well, look at that. Tell that Santa Claus what you want.
I would love some new CDs for Christmas.
And swing your leg over here like a riding a
CDs
motorcycle.
weren't
There
around
you
in
go.
fucking
I like the way
1973.
that look, Cole.
Santa, I would like a new coat, a wool coat.
Santa, could I have Shards by Bret Easton Ellis? It's a book.
You know what? We might just have to give
What
this
the
man a
fuck,
further
bro?
education. And
You
give him a
see,
book.
like, it's
I
not like I
think so
could
too,
watch
Santa.
24/7 or anything like that.
Get on the normal
This
way
is
there,
was this
Brian.
Christmas Day? I don't know if this was Christmas Day or not, but like, you know, like Christmas Day, I was obviously like doing stuff with my family, so it's not like I was watching a ton of this. You know, so like this is new to me. I had no clue they were like doing this specifically. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, wait, Jesus, it's like that. All right. Cigarettes, a 1 terabyte SSD, RTX 4090, deodorant, and then lighters.
Santa, I
Lighter.
would love if I could have a
Hold
big bong.
on. Wait, a big bong? What? Damn. But you see what I'm talking about? Like, does she not kind of just a little bit look fucking Mexican here? It's the eyebrows. It's the eyebrows.
Trish, let Santa smell you. There you go.
That's like a peppermint cup of cocoa.
There you go.
Sit up here.
Yes.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Great preacher.
He looks right at the camera.
Oh, Santa. It's horrible.
Dude, they really skipped him.
Omar's lynched. He's been trying to work for me to get the rest of my personal belongings out of my car. I've been here with no shampoo, and I was also really hoping for a nice, loving girlfriend to snuggle during the hard times, and to see my puppy Wishbone, who, no joke, she's the last thing I have left from the farm. I raised her since birth. She's one of the greatest border collies I'll ever have.
Now, my favorite part
Jimmy's great, man.
of Christmas in the swamp was struggling and dusting for my presents. Of kicking and screaming to get my presents. What we gonna do, Mr. Ben here, he's a cattle rustler by nature. He gonna hog tie you good. That's what the Nazis for. He gonna hog tie you good.
Cole's family has now purchased Texas Roadhouse. Brian, you can now refer to him as boss. Thanks for
I
kissing
think I
my
lost
GM
that
boss.
job, honestly.
What do you say, Brian?
Yeah,
Honestly, I
I'll
probably
turn
lost
off
that
closed
job by now, to
captions.
be honest.
Well, you can move down to my place.
I'm good, Cole. Suck
You
my
can
dick.
move down to my place.
Cole, how big is your company?
Like 5 people.
How big is your com?
Big enough.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's the shared common colonizing Spanish genes. Yeah, she's Filipina, so she's like a Latina Asian. Like the Filipinos are like Asian Latinos. So like maybe that's legit part of it. Like she's got the Filipino thing going on combined with the fact that she's from Southern Cali, so she's just like dressing the way they do out there, you know? Because there's definitely looks, you know, like you could identify like a New Englander just from the clothing they wear, and I don't just mean like fucking Red Sox gear and shit like that. You know, we have a certain look to us, that's for sure.
Really, really hard.
The last person stuck loses all their chips, or if you can't break free, you lose all your chips. You stay on the floor until you get your hands free. Otherwise, you ain't gonna have Christmas. I'm gonna take it away from you.
Are we ready for them to do their thing?
Y'all start struggling.
No! Come on! We got guns on the way!
No!
Come on! There we go! Let's see! Who's next to get out of this? There we go! We got Christ himself!
Yeah, Jesus.
We got a special
Hell yeah.
present for Brian here. Brian, take a
Oh,
look
man.
at the present.
Son of a bitch.
You better fight. You better get free, boy.
He's tied up too. He's fucking tied up too. That's the best part. He figures this out as he's tied up. Oh man, that is amazing.
Have a little free win.
My other gift.
Scott, were you in this one or no? Well, I mean, I went there Christmas night. And Cole is still there. So if Cole leaves this episode, which this is a 2-hour long episode almost. So if Cole leaves this episode, then I'll probably be in it. And then if they show Christmas karate, then I will be in it, because Christmas night, like later on in this night, I go in for some karate. I have them do rape chokes and other shit like that, you know, well, just jujitsu. But yeah, you know. Oh, I am in this? That's cool. Brian's ex lost her mind recently. Well, hope she finds it.
Yeah?
Hate is not gonna help you get your girl back, son. Only love. Pure sweet love.
Get going now, kiddos.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Damn, he really started kissing her and shit like that. Brian.
There you go, Mr. Jimmy.
Fuck you!
Uh-oh.
Fuck you! None of this was because of me!
Shut the fuck up, Jimmy.
Fuck you too, bitch!
Shut the fuck up. Dumbass.
Don't fuck with me right now.
Yeah,
Don't
okay.
fuck with me right now. The chair.
Contain yourself.
I swear to fucking Christ.
So this was why, huh?
So you fucking like, I went up and I talked to Meg. I don't want to pause every time I have something to say, but like, you know, this is stuff that like I want to make sure I say. Fucking I talked to Meg the night she wanted to leave, right? I don't know if it was Christmas night or if it was a couple nights later, but I go up and talk to her and I'm like, so what's the deal? And she's like, oh, Jimmy threw a chair at me. That wasn't fucking throwing a chair. What are you talking about? That's fucking crazy. Another thing, like CK, right? Fucking, I wanted to fuck with Brian, right? And the way I decided to do that was to try and flirt with CK. And there was a point where I started sparring with Brian. We were doing body shots, and I was like, "Oh, CK, come out here!" And I started like, you know, trying to show off for her and shit like that. That's you know, that was the continuation this season of the season 1 flirting with the girls bit. In addition to that, I made a comment or two to Trish at some point. You know, but that was the continuation of that bit from season 1. You know, that is put to rest. Assuming I would be on like season 4 or 4.5 or 5, if I was brought back for that, I wouldn't be doing that bit anymore, because it's one thing when everybody knows it's a joke. It's another thing when like I'm being annoyed by the fact that there's people who really think that I'm like trying to like be legit about it, you know. So yeah, that I've said it before, like that was my way of leaning into something that I thought would get a laugh, you know, because I'm not comfortable on camera yet. And with the advent of 2.5, I'm now a lot more comfortable on camera, and I'm willing to take chances and things like that and explore new stuff. And you know, because of that, the whole hitting on the girls thing, that's I'd say it's time to put that to bed. Will I be involved in season 4? They said, you know, I'd probably be back for season 4 or 5 or something like that. But they also said I'd be on season 3, and I wasn't on season 3. So, you know, I'm not sitting here like waiting for the call. I'm not banking on it. Maybe when season 4 rolls around, I'll hit them up and I'll be like, hey, do you need me? Like, I am available. Let me know. I'm good to go, you know. And we'll see what happens there. But you know, I'm just saying, like, just in terms of my involvement with the show and like the running gag that I've become infamous for, that definitely jumped the shark with Fishtank. You know, that's a no-go from now on. You know.
This is why I got picked.
What happened?
Some fans are actually regarded, yes, highly regarded, but I love them all anyway.
You got scissors? No, I thought we had scissors.
Hi, I'm Caroline.
Best way to...
I am 27 years old. I am a overnight server at IHOP. And I'm on the show because I am Brian's ex-girlfriend.
Now that's a picturesque Christmas. That's a beautiful Christmas.
Why'd she look like she was having a hard time remembering all that?
You got scissors? No, I thought we had scissors.
Hi, I'm Caroline. I am 27 years old.
She looks like she's struggling right now.
Overnight server at IHOP. And I'm on the show because I am Brian's ex-girlfriend.
Now that's a picturesque Christmas. That's a
Is that
beautiful
just like
Christmas.
Midwestern girls or something like that?
Saying, Mr.
Is that
Santa
just what
Claus,
happens
why don't
with
you hand out
Michigan
some
girls?
presents to these nice people?
Sounds
They've earned them.
Remember, folks, the
American
camera
Spirit
over
Yellows, best thing on earth.
And if there's a line,
Damn,
wait.
Spears, hell yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie, like,
I'm saving specific later for you guys.
I would have looked forward
Thought you'd never
to
had
being
ramen
on
before, so we
season
got
2
you
of
some.
Fishtank just so I could
Got
smoke
you
cigarettes.
Japanese water bottle.
Yeah.
I would have smoked
Yeah.
cigarettes
Never
for
had
6
that
weeks,
before,
and then I
so
would have put
yeah.
myself through like a
Choice.
week-long
Yeah.
detox. I would have just stayed in my room for like a week
Oh.
and just like played video games
Yeah.
and stayed away
Japanese
from
toy.
tobacco and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Maybe
We got you some
You know,
pocket
or I would have
change.
just switched
Yeah.
straight to
I
vaping
got
until I was ready to
cigarettes
quit.
and Robux.
You know, sometimes I miss smoking cigs every now and again. You know, jeez, Meg wearing the fucking belt at all times is fucking crazy.
Open it up.
I'm so that was an idea that I came up with on the fly. I was like, here's the Jocko belt. Here you go. The Jocko belt was something that I was like, oh, it's a camo belt. Fuck, this is the Jocko Willink belt now. But the whole you got to wear it all the time thing, I came up with that as I was handing it out to Meg. I was like, oh, no, yeah, I was like putting it on her, I think, and I was like, you have to wear that at all times. You take it off for any reason other than showering, and you're in big trouble, you know?
Come on now.
That looks like a dead animal.
What is it, Trish?
Come on now, just tell him. Here, help you out here.
Oh, it's a dead animal.
Oh my God.
It's a dead, holy fuck, man.
It's a bird.
A dead bird?
And
Fuck.
some bird.
Thank you, Santa.
Where'd they get a dead bird?
All right. Thank you for bringing so much poop,
Fuck,
Santa
a rapper
Claus.
and more
Hey, I
poop.
have a Brian.
More
Brian, Ben,
poop.
come with me up into the
More
bedroom
poop.
here. Come on up, y'all. You go ahead. I think you're probably gonna need about an hour and a half more, maybe more off of that. But I'll leave you two of them, Miss Ben. You're there for it, huh?
What's your name, JC?
The bi-yearly
My name's
sig.
CK.
CK. What happened between you two? Why did it end?
So we've dated from like 19 until basically this year. And we talked about like, hey, like, you know, like there's gonna be some crazy shit on the show. They're probably gonna want me to do some shit. It's literally all for the fucking cameras. Like, we both know very well how bad of a situation we're in. I get made fun of it every fucking day for it here.
Okay.
She's like,
Come
that's
in.
bullshit. Uh-oh.
Trish, you sit next to CK.
Brian,
Sit next to CK, hell yeah.
you have a choice to make here. You can either walk out of here with some money and be a winner, or you can choose love and walk out with your girl, but you can't have both. So, I don't know how much this competition means to you. I don't know how much she means to you.
I thought, I mean, these last few days I've been really fucked up in the head.
I've been really worried about you.
I've been really fucked up in the head the last few days, and I thought, you know, I'd be going home to nothing, just nothing and no one, and that's.
There's something like, hold on. No, I can't scroll for details. There's just something about this shot. This shot is just too good. It is too good. I don't know what it is about it. Just the way Brian is, you know, just left of center, just barely left of center, right? And then CK is like almost like I'm willing to bet if you did the golden ratio, right, it would fit perfectly. It'd be like fucking perfect, you know? That is, it's too good. And I just noticed it. I wanted to take a second to just like appreciate how crazy this shot is. I don't know who was behind the camera. It's probably Vance, I would guess. Fantastic job.
At least you have your girlfriend.
Yeah, no, that's right. Thank you, Trish.
I honestly think
No, that's right. Thank you,
CK
Trish.
being here is a bad thing just because she's ruining my mojo.
Damn, really?
For Brian?
I just thought he was attractive.
Oh.
Yeah, like,
And
we're stuck in here together. That's just what it is.
Okay.
I get it.
So you two don't feel any kind of attraction
Trish
for
hella
each other?
fine.
like-
Yeah,
it's
Trish
like-
is a really
Just
pretty girl.
attraction, that's
Yeah,
it.
it's like there's no feelings involved.
Okay. Now with Brian's girls here, are you rooting for him? Do you want him to get back with his girl? Do you care?
I'm happy for him.
Okay. Well, that's good.
That fucking, those eyes, dude.
Come in.
Those fucking eyes,
They told
bro.
me to come up here.
Hey, Cole.
I thought it was an actress. I'm apparently it's not. She's not.
Yeah, she's.
It's really his ex, whatever girlfriend. So that's surprising.
You just met today, right?
I've known her. We dated for 7 years. This is my ex-girlfriend.
Cole is like the
He's
perfect
only-
annoying
when we met
brother
when I was
character.
18, he was
You
19.
know,
Okay.
he walks in. They told me to come up
That's
here.
cool.
We almost got married.
Mom told me I
Why
get to
did
hang
you
out
get
with you.
married?
Because I'm a fuck up. Because of everything I say on
Mom
the show,
said-
I'm a fuck up. Dude.
What do you do for work?
She's a waitress.
Mom said I get to hang out with you.
Yeah.
What do you do for
Yeah,
work?
what kind of
What do you do for
restaurant?
work?
Don't worry about it. Don't fucking tell them.
Okay. Fine. You know who I really get along with? Taylor.
Right,
We were just
right.
talking about music down there.
Trisha, you picked the wrong person to regret kissing. Cole is right there. Win our hearts by apologizing to him.
But yeah, the way she acted, it was very. I was just weirded out. The more I see of her, the more I realize they are absolutely made for each other.
Do you think I don't feel bad about this shit?
That's
Are you
fantastic.
fucking for real? You think I don't fucking feel bad about this shit? You think I fucking expected anything like this to happen?
This is a bit, right?
No, I'm not fucking around here, Cole. I'm being for real with you, right? I'm not fucking around here, man. Yeah, this is one of the worst fucking days of my life. This has been like the worst.
Really?
As for all their problems, I don't care. Maybe if you saw
Look, Brian. All I'm saying is, you got two girls, you know are India. They're both in the same room. And you spent all your time like, oh, this fucking sucks. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Oh. I don't know, man. Seems like a missed chance to me. I'm just saying. Seems like a missed chance to me.
In my life, this has been like the worst.
Really?
As for all their problems, I don't care. Maybe if you saw me in the room when we were doing the intervention, Brian going back and forth with his girl, maybe you noticed that I didn't care at all. So
Cole, how do you feel about this?
I don't care.
Cole has such
Actually,
little
you know
brother
what?
energy. Holy
that's
I'm
fuck.
gonna go talk to Taylor.
Good move.
So
Yeah, you go do that. See you, Cole.
I don't like Taylor though. Just a friend.
Yeah, Cole's like, my GF
Who
left.
slammed the door?
They told me to come up here. My GF left.
he meant to.
Oh, he's just autistic.
Yeah.
The last 2 hours have been pretty rough. Jimmy kind of like spazzed out.
Don't fuck with me right now.
Yeah,
Don't
okay.
fuck with me right now.
Okay, contain yourself. And then he like thought that I like fucked up his eggnog.
What fucking faggot put fucking soy sauce in my eggnog?
Yeah, you don't mess with an autistic guy's food. Specifically food that he makes. Autistic dudes love making
then
food. They
threw,
make
like,
food
glasses
for people
in
that
the
they
kitchen.
love.
There was, like, broken glass
And if it gets
everywhere.
messed with, they will absolutely they'll start fucking flipping tables on you.
You gotta get out of the kitchen now.
Is there anything else you want to say to the people before you take off?
I'm super grateful to have this experience. I know it's once in a lifetime. I wish I could have been here for longer.
This might sound crazy, but can everyone is shortest to tallest stand on this wall?
My favorite my favorite picture, right? I'm literally right here. Like, you can see my gi fucking... I had no clue what was going on at all. Like, I wasn't sure what was happening. This is, like, right after we got done with some jujitsu, I believe it was. I could be wrong. But I'm just hanging around for a minute because, like, you know, the transitions were always weird for me. It's like, what do I do? Do they want me to stay up here and cause mayhem? Do they want me to just go right down and, like, fuck off? Like, what do I do? So because of that, I was always like, huh? Like, what? What do I do, you know? And, like, I'm just chilling here. I got a picture of Jet about probably, like, I'd say probably about here, right? It's just Jet walking with his hands behind his back and then everybody staring at the wall. And it's the craziest fucking picture. I think, like, not to pat myself on the back, but as far as pictures go of, like, things that happened in season 2, I think it's probably top 5 or top 10 because it's just such a it matches the feel of the season. There's like a darkness, there's a foreboding to it, you know. And I don't know exactly where the picture is. It's on my Instagram, I'm sure. There's no way I would have not posted that to my Instagram, but I'll try and show you guys in a second. I'll go ahead, I'll unpause it. I'll look for it now. They stole that from Squid Games.
You may turn around. Back to normal.
Sorry,
What did you think when Brian's ex-girlfriend first entered the house?
When I found out who she was, I did not know how to feel. I was really confused on why she was even here.
What about the fight you had with her and Brian that night?
Look at this, right? So, hold on. Fishtank is hell. I just happened to see that. on the wall somewhere. I don't even know who wrote that. This is a picture that Trish drew. It's kind of tough to see, you know, here because, you know, I'm showing you through my phone. But that was really cool seeing that. I took a picture of that. Yes. Right here. Like, I think it cut just before I took the picture, but man, fucking, that is such a crazy fucking picture. You can find that on my Instagram, you know. Yeah, it was posted actually. Oh, I thought it was a year to the day, but no. 4 days ago. 4 days ago. In 4 days will be the season 2 finale 1 year anniversary. It'll be the 1 year anniversary of the season 2 finale. But I posted that in 4 days it will be a year. So, you know, there's that.
I feel really bad. I didn't expect Trish to react that way. I don't know if it was like genuine or not, but that wasn't really my intentions about this.
Brian really likes Hapo women, doesn't he?
Was here to have fun.
He has a thing for those Hapus, dude. Because I'm pretty sure Trish is only half Filipino.
You're literally a fucking asshole.
That's fair.
Ryan, you should just take your bitch ass home. Tell your boyfriend, is this a show he wants to see?
You need to calm the fuck down.
No.
What is wrong with you?
No, ask your boyfriend what's wrong. He started this.
I don't care.
Maybe Brian, don't fuck me in the fucking closet, weirdo.
Hi, man. This is like fun. The SFX make it so much better. Why do I not remember SFX that much in season 3? Why do I not remember SFX that much for season 3? Did they have SFX a lot?
She's so smart.
Because SFX for seasons 1 and 2 were both really big. You know?
What the fuck did I do, you fucking Jesus fucking Christ? Fuck I even do up in this motherfucker? No, not you, silly goose. I know it's not you. I'm just saying someone's... What the fuck?
Go home!
Yeah, we'll go home. Fuck it.
I think it's working though.
What's working, Vance?
This.
This? You like this? I'm sure you guys do.
You don't?
Yeah, you're right, Vance. Yeah, thanks, man.
Come on, you're on a TV show. It's fun.
Totally.
Yo, Vance. Vance needs to talk more behind the camera. That was pretty great. Come on, dude. It's a TV show. It's fun.
Okay, be more inventive. What should we do?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about you. Weirdo.
I don't give a fuck. That was pretty good from Cole. That was pretty good from Cole.
Retry.
You don't remember it because the drugs they gave you, Scott. That must have been it. That must have been it.
Beta Brian!
Okay, but he's not in my room now, is he?
No, I just gotta grab stuff to like throw in his direction.
God damn.
God, it stinks like shit, Brian!
Brian gets the same Irish death stare when he's mad, I just realized. Yeah, I always have my death stare, though. I always look like I'm angry.
No, you should.
Someone's definitely not mad.
Maybe don't fuck
See,
me,
I came in
weirdo.
later.
Keep telling your girlfriend that. Why were your pants off? Ask her. Yeah, because we fucked, weirdo. Yeah, we did. Ask her how I taste. Okay.
Pussy.
Taking so long, Brian.
Shut the fuck up! I'm concentrating.
I don't care, Cole.
Fucking...
This is the best Christmas ever.
What was I gonna say? Later on in the night, I come in, right? Brian was, like, ready to leave, and when I got in that night, they, like... Jet and Ben were like, yo, thank God you're here. It's fucking insane up there. We need you to go in and, like, have them, like, do shit, you know? And I really... Maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe I'm just incorrect, right? But I do think Brian decided to stay.
And then everyone's gonna move on.
Probably.
Huh?
Oh.
Move on fully? Maybe not.
Sorry, hold on.
This whole thing will probably be over soon with the next activity. And then everyone's gonna move on.
Probably.
Huh? Move on fully? Maybe not. It's up to you.
A cookie.
I don't think I'll ever be able to watch MDE stuff again.
It's your turn to
Oh, man. I don't think I'm going to be able to watch MDE stuff again. Well, he was one of the better parts of 2.5. But, yeah, like, that next activity was me. I went in and I did karate with them, specifically jiu-jitsu, but I was calling it Aikido at that time. And, like, Jet and Ben were like, yo, thank God you're here. It's fucking insane up there. Like, you know, you're going to be a good reliever of tension. And they wanted me to have CK and Trish roll together, but, like, CK didn't come down, and I should have just gotten over it. I should have been like, get your ass down here. What the fuck? But I was still a little bit too nervous. I was still a little too stiff, and I wasn't sure, like, where the line was. You know, I wasn't at a point where I felt comfortable kind of pushing the envelope a little bit. So because of that, when CK was like, I don't think I'm going to, I was like, all right, okay, you know. I should have forced that, though. I definitely should have forced that. But what I was saying was, I think, like, maybe I'm wrong, but I do think the karate helped Brian to kind of calm down a little bit. It gave him, like, a physical outlet for a minute. And then it kind of got him to, like, rethink leaving. Because at that point, he was ready to leave. And then later on, he goes up after the karate and talks to CK and is like, yeah, I'm not leaving. I'm not going to leave, actually. So, like, again, that's kind of what the karate is for, more so than just, like, content. Like, obviously, it's something that can be content, like, good content. And, you know, I now know how I would approach it if we were to do, like, extended amounts of, you know, combat sports stuff again. I know how I could make it fun, but that was just what happened that day. It seems like they're moving on from it. You know, there's a transition. They're probably going to another day now, but, you know, That's what happened that day with me. A really cool transition from Steinfeld there.
We got a new fish toy.
Hi, Ecuador. If Brian didn't have a physical outlet, he would have turned Trish or CK into a physical outlet. Potentially.
To demonstrate to you right now, it's called cigarette delivery. Cigarette delivery, basically, staff lights up a cig and hands it to a person of your choice. Got a cigarette delivery for you.
Hey, for real?
Yep.
Dude, that's thank fucking God.
If you ever need to smoke, just ask your fans. They'll hook it up.
Fucking
God. All right, please, guys.
Is this the same day or no?
Watch MD stuff.
Yeah, no. So this is a different day. He's got a different shirt on.
Fucking God.
If you ever need to smoke, just ask your fans. They'll hook it up.
All right, please, guys. This is what's gonna keep me going.
Meg's gone.
Oh, can we say bye, Meg?
Bye, Meg.
I'm really sorry again, Meg.
Chris Lynch.
Whose are these?
Hell yeah.
Ryan.
It would have been nice to see him back for season 3 too.
A cigarette for a cigarette?
You know? I think he probably was like too busy or something like that because he kind of stopped appearing. There's TJ
everyone.
with the Jocko belt.
I just want to say thank you for sticking with us on this Christmas day, this hectic Christmas day. And I will do my very best. I will do my very best to get to the very end of this game. This is all art in my eyes, and it's a privilege enough to be a part of this painting, but I'm hoping that I can somehow help make this sketch into a masterpiece.
Ooh, a
Just
diary.
remember to have a little bit more wine.
There's nothing written in here. It must be Brian's because he can't write. Because he's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
What?
I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is everyone here gonna have a good time?
Delicious.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, he's asking.
Fuck, he's asking the 8-ball.
Shit.
Oh god.
It is likely not.
Honestly, all things considered.
9.2 yes.
Yeah! Good time.
Brain, look at the camera. Look, blink twice if you honestly just don't fuck with this hoe. Blink twice. She won't see.
Y'all are fucked up, man. Got a girlfriend, got a mistress. Wait, I'll redo that. Got a main
Wait, what
bitch,
the
got a
fuck?
Mistress.
What's
couple girlfriends? I'm so hood rich.
Hold on. What the hell? Where did this come from?
I'll redo that.
He fucking
got a
cutting
main
himself?
bitch, got a mistress. Couple girlfriends. I'm so hood rich.
What happened? What happened to his right hand? What is going on here? Holy shit!
Do you think at this point you can kind of just coast by without friends or allies in here?
I think at this point I can.
Oh, so this
coast
is
by
going to be
without
where tons
allies.
of people leave, you know?
Hey, Cole. You want to?
I wonder if
like,
they're going to show any of the moment.
I don't know. I can help you to get somewhere more comfortable.
If I was going to be in this episode, it would be the Cole training thing, you know, because he really didn't like that.
All right, dude. Correct. Okay. Oh my god!
I don't actually know how much is in here. I got to slow down on
He
it.
cooked. Come on.
See, it's a sweet line.
It's
Though. It's a sweet line, so I'm like, yes.
At least sleep in the couch.
We've all been there. You're good, bro.
At least sleep in the couch.
What is he, drunk?
No, he's puking in a bag. He's doing what he should. He's all good.
Yeah, he must be drunk. Yeah.
This is less part of the set.
Hawkeye Willie says zip ties. Perfect.
Social experiment. I want to see how we do with group dynamics. So this is our group session. Just call it group. Hopefully we can get to somewhere Somewhere good. So is there any grievances that anybody has? Is there anything that anybody wants to air out?
Because of the zip ties. Okay. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I swear to you, I didn't, and it wasn't anything against her. It's just a lot of different stuff built up.
Nah, I got the old bottle from last
Yeah, I kind of snapped.
So that was Santa Claus who ruined your eggnog. Let's talk about people who are here. What, Jimmy, do you have any beef with anybody in the house?
Are you guys on good terms?
I'd say
I thought
decent
so.
terms.
Decent, yeah, decent. That's all I need.
Yeah, that's all I
Don't you
need.
have some kind of alliance to get Cole kicked off the show?
No.
That's what I meant to say. It's like we have 5 weeks left, but we have 7 contestants. So it's like,
yeah.
So it's fine. Look, you got.
It's
Cole
hard
out
to
there.
hear
Like,
Jimmy
at least
because
with
he's got such a
it'll be
raspy
single
voice.
eliminations.
Yeah, so we need to figure shit out.
All that Brian was saying is that he doesn't want to fucking leave before Cole leaves.
I feel like I could do a good Jimmy because all you gotta do is make my voice deeper.
conversation. You should elaborate. I think Cole would like to know.
Well, you see, back in
Look, like you
well,
can
you
just
see,
like
back
casually
in
have
Utah.
combos with him. You can even ask
That,
her, like when I told Cole and Shinji, like, yo, can you give us some privacy? He was like, what for? So it's like,
No, he's just an asshole.
just fucking use. Look, I showed you. I got tripwires, man. Like, you want to fucking use that shit? I'm fucking game.
Oh, I'm down. Let's do tripwires. This one, I want to try to find that fucker's chips.
Make sure you say it in a way that sounds like you don't have an alliance to get Cole kicked off the show.
All that Brian was saying is that he refuses to leave now. He just wants to make sure that he at least leaves after you because he's just done with everything and he's very pissed off.
Oh, that
Reasonably so.
reinvigorates me. I'm staying as long as I can.
You just said a minute ago that you wanted to go home, though.
Yeah, but it's fast paced here, and your mind changes a lot.
Who do you trust, Cole?
The most or the least? The most Shinji, the least Brian, of course.
The least Brian?
Yes.
Why?
We've been butting heads, but we can still be okay. It's just trust. The trust is low.
Oh, that's fair. That's completely fair. I understand that. It's a competition. Like, you know, you don't want to, you shouldn't be trusting everybody that's kind of a fuck up, you know?
CK, what do you make of all this? You got beef with anybody in the house?
No, not really.
No? Didn't Trish throw human shit at you?
It got thrown on Brian's shit more than mine.
I made my place in this show. I felt like I've done a lot. So.
All you've done is just try fucking Brian. That's not really a whole lot.
Brian wanted to fuck me, sorry.
What do you think about that? Brian wanted to fuck her.
Just how men are sometimes.
Okay. Okay. What's your advice to Trish? What are you gonna say to Trish? Anything?
Brian, Trish, and CK. You're a butt-minded waste of oxygen.
Probably the I don't know.
You're all wasted potential.
I think you're like I think you're
Can I note that I didn't know they were still together?
We're not still together.
And that.
Like, we're not.
Sure.
Brian clarifying that they are no longer together. Okay. CK, thoughts?
I know we're not together.
Can you say it louder?
I said I know we're not together.
So in theory, Brian didn't do anything wrong when he fucked Trish.
Like, I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. This is a great venue for this. But yeah, like,
I didn't want to do this here.
Yeah, well, that's.
I didn't think they'd do this to me here.
You knew what this show was. Like, you know the type of people involved in this, and you think, like, oh yeah, they're gonna try to fix a relationship they know nothing about. Why the fuck would that benefit them? They don't care about that.
Brian, what do you value more, your reputation or mending the relationship with your
Yeah, she's very
ex-girlfriend?
flat, you know.
I guess my reputation. Yeah, my reputation. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, that's forever.
As someone else who's very flat, CK is flat even by my standards, you know.
7 years.
Yeah, I know it's 7 years, and it didn't work out.
You gotta remember this.
You're losing them, CK.
Like, this is 7 years. You gotta remember, like, there's no fluctuation.
He doesn't care about me.
Look at him when he talks.
The group therapy session was, I would say, fucked, but
love
like
his
good
Peter
at the
Griffin
same
shirt.
time. Like, I did not enjoy it. Coming on here, the biggest reason I came on here is like, this could actually change my future. This could fucking help me out. And you think, oh, a week in, just come back to the old bullshit? I'm just trying to talk to you about this shit. Cause like,
I don't want to fucking talk about it right now.
Well, that's what we have to do.
I just started
Well,
drinking,
it's
but
resolved.
I
I don't
drank
wanna
it
talk
so
about it.
quick, and I only had a
It's
couple
most
of
certainly
sandwiches
not
for dinner.
resolved.
So
You cut the
I'm already
tension in here with a knife.
I just happen to have this.
I think we should
leftover, so it's
continue
like,
clearing the air.
Whatever, you know. Finish it up. Get more tomorrow.
What you're doing here is essentially gambling, right? So instead, well, you're gambling because you're gambling for the prize, the grand prize, right? So instead of gambling, I think, and this is not because I don't like you, this is because what you should do, the rational thing, is you should go rekindle, because you're obviously made for each other, and in a good way, and
definitely mean it like that.
you can both build your lives up. And so I've said it.
It's like he's trying to cast spells here. He's
I'd
like,
rather take a fucking gamble than like go
you
back for the
are
sure thing where I'm
made
just
for
gonna
each
fuck
other.
up more.
But if you fail
Like
to
he's
gamble,
doing
your
Tai
life will
Chi
be
while
even
he's fucking
worse.
speaking.
Yeah,
that's
probably,
crazy,
man.
dude. Holy
But you
fuck.
know what?
So can yours.
Like Cole, you know, I'm so happy for you that like you have had a good life.
I have more money, my social life is worse.
Cole, it seems like people in here resent you for having an easier life than them. How does that make you feel?
It's not at all. I wouldn't even call it resentment, man. It is just
Poor
like a
guy.
matter of you
Just
don't
can't
seem
get
to
a
know how to
date.
talk to people. Like you're very used to what I would imagine is like your own social circle, like no shit. But, like I imagine many of your friends are also like wealthy and they have families that love them and they have all
Josie.
this shit. Like I don't know how surrounded you are by people like this. I'm not saying everyone's life here is all fucked up, but like obviously we're here, so things aren't going that great.
Do you take it as envy or self-pity?
So themselves pitying themselves?
Correct.
I want to see Josie wear a dress.
Group therapy session.
I want to see Josie wear like a dress, not like dressed up. but just
Mostly
like
I was on the
just a
defensive in
dress.
that, and I
feel
felt
she'd
like
look good in one.
I was in the spotlight
If she
for
just
at least
allowed
half
herself
of it, which I think was
to
fine.
be
I thought it was
girly girl,
it was
sort of,
definitely
if that makes
entertaining.
sense.
Okay, TJ, put yourself in Cole's shoes. Okay? Close your eyes.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
You're being. Your family's awesome.
Your family's
you have
awesome.
a career planned out for you.
Yep.
You have no
She's living the life for
problems,
working
you
at
know?
IHOP. That's true.
Just visualize that.
Okay. Cool.
Dude, if
You're
like,
not at risk for.
I'm not a drunk or anything like that, but if I was a late night server at IHOP, I'd be showing up plastered every night, and I'd just fill the fuck up every night at like 4 a.m. on bacon and pancakes and shit like that. That you could not stop me.
Elimination.
So much.
Why the hate though? Like that's something people should aspire to be. You know, the stable stuff. You know.
We don't hate you, actually.
No, we don't hate
We don't hate you.
I know, like I've been messing with people's stuff, but you know.
You've been messing with people's stuff. It's also saying stuff like that's what people should aspire to be, and you can't aspire to have like a safe, stable home if you don't.
I feel like, towards Cole at least, I feel like we got mostly everything out of the way.
It's
I
so
feel like
weird
you should at
seeing
least tell
Tay
you
with
that you're
like a full
like
head
kind of
of hair
narcissist.
again.
That's all.
I think it runs in my family.
Yeah, I mean, and I get that. Like, your only figure in life could be like that, and you don't realize it.
I'm glad I at least told him he was a narcissist because it's what I believe.
It's like how
That's
you.
funny as hell.
It's sort of like how I don't mean like anything bad by it. It's like how you carry yourself. Like I like
I'm an asshole.
no. Well, so you have autism, right? Yeah, I think I got some. It was nice just telling Cole what I and like others thought of him.
I've grown up
just
with
to get
plenty of
hit
people
with-
around me, plenty
with
of friends
rocking
who
back and
had
forth,
married
TJ
parents,
suddenly
and
was
they were able
fantastic.
to get a car at a certain age, and they had everything lined up financially.
Yeah, like
Like, I don't wanna-
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, I don't want to sound like a fucking
You
asshole.
keep saying, well, I am.
I mean, I don't want to sound like an asshole,
There's
but
degrees
it's like,
to it.
When Taylor was just talking to you, you were just like, "There's degrees to it," and that's part of like
Cole
the problem.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, TJ, but Cole thinking people are stupid. That's like, it's not just that he got like a $70,000 lifted truck at age 20 or whatever. It's that he thinks people are stupid.
I think the viewers thought it really got to me because I got quiet
Yeah,
after, but I was just thinking about what was said. I wasn't too bent out of shape.
Like when just listen to her and like think about
Can
it.
you tell how much he's not listening to you? Like he's looking up at the ceiling.
Like yeah, like
constructive criticism, bro. Constructive criticism.
like we're literally not trying to attack you right. We're just like trying. We're just like just saying like
our issue with you?
Just humble yourself, man. That's step one. Just humble yourself, dude. Like think about others.
I don't mean this in a bad way to anyone, but I would have to unfortunately
Fuck these people. They are crowds in a bucket.
Brian's
Don't let them pull you down with them. Win.
Why? Well,
speak up too.
Well, it sounds like
Hey, yo, Cole, fuck these poor losers.
like a
Rich
fan,
niggas got problems more important than which soup kitchen to eat at.
You've seen like the first
Gang J.
season of the show. And
Come on in, Mr. Cole. Okay. You know these people suck and are crazy, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm a trust fund kid, too. They always want to knock you down a fucking peg. Fuck all that.
That's what I think, too, but
Fuck these people. Win this. Or do whatever you want, but don't listen to that shit. Hogwash. Simply hogwash.
What are you doing?
They kicked me out of that bedroom because the audio's
I
not
don't
working.
think Sam
I know you
didn't
don't
mean
trust me
that
at
either.
all. Go ask Vance.
I don't think he actually thinks that those people
Yeah, but I'm
suck
shit at grappling.
that. I just
Brian
think
is
that,
better at grappling, but
you
I
know,
can still snap his fucking
I just think
neck.
that he probably didn't hate
Oh my
Cole.
god, my hair looks so bad.
I think he probably didn't think everything they had to say about him was completely
Snack
fair,
delivery for
accurate.
Cole. Round of applause, everybody.
Yeah, next. I didn't know he got a birthday cake. Or
Thank you.
putting white face.
I thought we were done for the night. I did my mask. It's not my birthday.
Oh, what?
It's not my birthday.
Birthday. The angry Austrian painter's birthday.
That's hilarious.
There's 12
bro.
candles on there.
Why?
No, I don't
He
know.
can be if he wants to.
Makes sense.
It's 2023.
Put your face in it. Ugh.
No.
I just did my mask.
I miss Bex.
I don't
She
eat-
was cool.
Did you know I don't eat cake?
I'm also
I'll eat a
slightly
little,
buzzed right
so I
now,
don't
so
look,
everybody
you
I
know,
see, I'm
clean.
gonna be like,
For my
dude.
birthday every year I have a pie, pecan pie, because we have a pecan tree in the yard. As for being the king of the tank, I am trying hard to be humble. Seriously, that's not a lie. But my personality shines through. Oh, what a day.
I've never known anyone who shares a birthday with me. Poor people wouldn't get it.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna ramp that up too.
Throw out your cake. They can eat it out the trash site, gang.
Let them eat cake. Hell yeah. Let them eat cake.
Patrick Coleman, what are your thoughts on the early work of the American rock band Huey Lewis in the News?
I like them.
One day a real rain will come and wash all the scum off the streets. We love King Cole. Shot status fucking call.
Oh my god. Funnily enough, Patrick Bateman's major was finance. My major is finance.
Mr. Cole.
Hey.
Cigarette delivery.
Oh, hey. Brian
man.
used to go running home crying because he turned everyone against me. Well, actually, my actions turned everyone against me, but I can spin it. TJ's a follower. Shinji's a follower. I'm a leader. You know, once my main competitor is gone.
Yeah, that
then I
is
can
very true,
assert
Zachary.
dominance.
He was pushing the conversation to be
Cole,
anti-Cole.
you are the rich god.
That's right.
They resent you for being well-adjusted. Crab bucket.
It's actually right. The only question is, why did they get me on the show?
Cole, they are all crabs in a bucket. They can't succeed, so they hate you for that.
That's actually true.
You can be a better man than can't.
It's true.
We love King Cole.
I keep getting all the
Rosso
gifts.
Dolce.
That must mean something. People do like me. I didn't expect to be well liked.
So,
hello.
Cigarette delivery.
Thank you.
That's pretty creative.
You gotta pay the troll toll if you're not a Chad Skull Cole. Preach King Cole. Poors deserve to be poor. They are spiritually ugly. You have the mandate of heaven.
Yo,
Fuck poors.
Vance looks like a fucking peckerwood, dude. Talking about Trish looks like a chola. Fucking Vance wearing that fucking cause like peckerwoods, if you see how peckerwoods they dress a lot like cholos, you know? So like you would see a cholo looking like this, but then also peckerwoods, like, you know, because he's more white and shit like that. All he needs, what he needs is a white t-shirt that's a little bit too baggy for him, like a couple sizes too big. Jean shorts that go just below the fucking knee, and then those high ass socks. And he's got to walk around going, "What up, Wood? What's going on, Wood? What up, Wood?" Dude, that'd be the best. That'd be the best fucking thing ever. I wanna see Peckerwood Vance, dude. Please.
Fuck horse.
Vance
Yeah,
just
dude.
walking around, "What up, Wood?" That'd be great.
Who holds the keys to the tank? I have to watch this off.
How about some sort of dresser or shelf or table? Well, here's the thing, Jimmy. I need you to promise me you're not going to use this to bludgeon any of the girls to death.
Audience, I promise you and everyone I have
Man.
no intention of bludgeoning
Fucking
anyone to death on
foreshadowing.
this show.
Okay, good.
Scott, you ever get mixed up with the skinheads in Massachusetts as big as people think? To be honest, I'm not a fan. Nah.
No.
Nah, fucking. The skinhead subculture has been dead for a long time, and like you know, when we think of skinheads, we tend to think of like American History X and shit like that. It was pretty much like on its way out at that point, you know, or if not, it was like on its way to being on its way out. When you know, like FSU, right? I remember watching the Gangland video about FSU. Like the guys that they were beating up were like it wasn't the same. There was a heyday of skinhead shit, and it was not in the 2000s or the 90s, you know. So like, yeah, I've met dudes that call themselves skinheads, but it's like, yeah, not really, dude, not really, you know. I know it's a subculture and things like that, so it's like whatever. It's like being goth or emo or something like that. But like, if you like, there's one dude I spoke to, Derek Diablo, right? He was a you know, he was ARA, he was you know, he was a Rash, right? Red and anarchist skinhead. He's a sharp skinhead against racial prejudice. You know, he was big in Antifa and shit like that. And like I had a dude that I know from Florida who was a skinhead back when Derek Diablo was running around confirm the shit that he told me. He's like, actually, yeah, that's pretty true to how everything went down. Like if you watch my interview with Derek Diablo, I'm pretty sure it is public on my channel. You'll notice that, like, yeah, fucking, like, a lot of the shit that he has to say about, like, the skinhead lore and shit like that is true. But, like, if you took, like, I met a sharp once, and, fucking, I was like, he was such a fucking bitch, dude. He was just such a bitch. I wanted to kick him into traffic. You know, just like, just a pussy, right? Pussy. If that dude ended up around Derek Diablo, Derek would eat him alive. If that dude ended up around the guy that I know who was a pro-white skinhead back in the day, that dude would have eaten him alive. You know, like, skinheads are not what they used to be. You know, they're just not what they used to be. You know, it's been co-opted by hipsters.
Reach into that crawl space and grab the nails on the floor, please.
Y'all cool if I hang out in here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
What's up?
Need help?
Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
That sharp was the local chapter's accountant. I don't even think there's chapters. I think people are just like, oh, dude, whoa, there's like anti-racist street fighters. Whoa, dude, that's crazy, bro. Dude, I want to be that. I'm gonna be a sharp now. And they shave their head, you know, and they call themselves sharp. Like I think that's what it was. I don't know who the hell you're talking about, you know. I don't know who the hell you're talking about. I don't know if that's a joke or not. Hi, Ecuador, calling them the local chapter's accountant, but you know. Antifa replaced sharps. Kinda, sorta, yeah. Because like the thing is, ARA basically became Antifa to a degree. What happened was in like 2011, 2012, somewhere around that, there was a major like anti-racist action, which is ARA. There was like a major rebranding of some ARA group into an Antifa group. And that's when you really started to see Antifa kind of become a thing in America in its current form. Aside from like what Derek Diablo said about his involvement in organizing Antifa. We're getting off track here, but yeah, you're kind of correct, but then it's also not exactly accurate because the thing about skinheads is it was a subculture before it was even gangs. Being a skinhead is just, it's like being an emo or being a metalhead or being like a hype beast or whatever. It's just a subculture. You can call yourself a skinhead and like, yeah, you kind of are. I'm a skinhead now. I like I like Oi. I listen to RAC. I listen to fucking pro commie Oi. I like all kinds of music. I don't give a fuck. I'll listen to whatever. I'm a skinhead now. Who's gonna tell me I'm not? Fucking, I don't even have to shave my head. You see skins without fucking shaved heads all the time. But like the point is, it's not necessarily that they were replaced by anything. It's more just that like kids were like, whatever, I'm just not going to be a skinhead, because the thing is, skinhead became associated with white nationalism, not even white nationalism, white supremacy. And by the time my age bracket got to the point where we would be recruited by skinhead gangs, it was kind of understood that like, oh, skinheads are Nazis and we don't want to be Nazis. So even like if you were a Sharp or Rash or just like a trad skinhead, a Trojan, like good luck getting anyone to want to look like you, because to anybody who doesn't know, you just look like a fucking Nazi anyway, So it's less that they got replaced and more that they just like they just died off naturally. It's a little bit of both though. It's a little bit of both for sure.
The wood had like metal in them, so the nails kept bending.
This rant needs more Oblivion screen.
What the
Hell
fuck
yeah.
did you just say?
I know a lot about the lore and the politics of a lot of these groups and stuff like that. It's an interest of mine. I know a lot about gangs too, Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, etc., etc.
And it all came
Oh,
apart.
excuse me.
Where is it? It's built back into the shelf.
Dude, you did it. You built so before you built this, you built a shelf prototype. That's what you're telling me?
Yeah, because some of this wood is just layered pieces of wood with metal in it.
Dude, you guys are fucking.
It's funny. This shit kind of looks like the shit I got right now. You see the line. Kind of looks like what I got right now.
I held stuff as it was.
You held shit? What'd you fucking hold it diagonally so it's not straight?
This stuff is mad good though, especially after a couple of days.
It wasn't like this when we left it.
It just tastes better.
Oh god damn, man. Get out. Everybody get the fuck out.
Call that a shovel?
Somebody. Hold on. Watch.
Get out. Everybody get the
You call that a shelf? I've seen better work done by third world children. Fucking, that's a weird way to refer to Letty. Scott stole that wine from the set and has been holding on to it. Shh. That's why there was one missing. 4 guys couldn't build a shelf. They got outdone by Letty.
So now, I fucking find out that you guys broke the chest.
I had friends who were Latin Kings and Crips, but I don't know much about gangs apart from some of the recent Brooklyn feuds. That's interesting that they would be Latin Kings and Crips. I don't know if it works like that, Unless you mean you had friends who were Latin Kings and friends who were Crips.
There's metal in the wood, and it kept bending the nails.
What?
There's metal in.
There's metal in the wood?
Yeah, there's metal in the wood.
Jimmy, come here.
Yeah.
Point out which piece of wood has metal in it.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me see. That's all. I'm almost done with it.
The other one.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy, let me ask you a question. And this is serious. I'm not trying to be rude here, Okay, I really want to know. Are you fucking?
No.
Serious question. You're not? You're shaking your head no, but you're telling me there's wood in here, which tells me that maybe you are.
That's why I said there's metal.
Am I going crazy here?
No.
Let me ask you, do you think there's metal in here?
No, I just think it's thick wood.
You think there's metal in here, TJ?
I do not.
Take a good look. Look. Take a good look. You see any metal in there?
Looks like wood.
So Jimmy, let me ask you this. Why are you the only one who thinks there's metal in here?
Because unless you spent a fortune.
There's one answer. There's one answer, Jimmy. There's one answer. Because I'm fucking. You know, I really try and be professional. I do. I work my ass off for you guys. I'm up all night. I watch it. I have to stay up until all of you go to sleep. Okay? I'm on night shift. I'm the one who does that. And then I come up and I see our furniture getting broken. You understand why that upsets me, don't you?
Yes.
I'm not being unreasonable, am
I love Ben. I'm so glad they hired that dude. Yeah, and I think they brought Ben on.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this once.
Specifically
my
for
bad side
Fishtank,
is as good.
Because I didn't meet
my
Ben
bad side
until
is as
like
bad
a
as my
couple
good
months
side
before
is
Fishtank
good.
launched.
Okay.
You know?
So as nice as I can be to you, I can be equally as mean.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. One more swig.
Let me ask you, do you think there's metal in here?
Hell yeah, dude. Steinfeld's so good at those fucking things, dude. Transitions. He's so great at them.
Yep. I played up the character a lot. This is not me. I already tried to leave once, as I said. And I'm just tired of playing up the
Why does
character.
Cole look like he's got eyeshadow on?
So I think I'll head out.
Or something.
I was trying to ride the line between being mischievous and still being likable, which I did not do very well. Yeah, that's right. It's funny. It's very funny.
Is that listening only?
Do not quit Cole. Don't pity yourself like the rest of them. You can win this.
Thought I could do it. I can't. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that. And, yeah.
Don't fall for their tricks, Cole. You have an army behind you. The rest of the fish don't have manpower. Psych gang, 5150.
Cole, you are being a coward. You can't run away from everything. Who cares what a bunch of losers say? Those people can barely survive in the real world and you're listening to them. Cole, you leave, and who are we supposed to root for? That weird Chinaman? Cole leaves, we riot in this bitch. Cole, did Noble 6 give up when he was the last remaining Spartan on Reach? Did Master Chief give up when he lost Cortana?
No, it broke Master Chief's heart, though. Hey.
It's Xbox with Halo 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Judge will be here shortly.
Okay.
You can go ahead and hook up that Xbox and play some Halo.
Okay.
Oh, this is the day, man.
Cool. Yes.
This is the day, bro.
PC?
Uh-oh.
So.
Should we break it?
Uh-oh.
For real?
Today is the day.
Can I come on in here? Hey, y'all. What they doing on here?
They gave me Halo 3, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm pretty good at these games. I'm pretty good at that Halo 3. Let me get in there, Mr. Cole.
Okay.
Like we all have to come together on
Take
this
the
one.
decapitated deer and take the house colognes. You saw what I mixed last time.
We gotta get in his fucking head. Like clothes can be washed, all that type of shit.
I thought about going, but chat, they told it to me, and I'm not going. Like for sure, and I'll stop saying that because that's the second time I've said that.
Suicide never an option, Cole. And you know leaving this house definitely ain't no option, Cole.
Okay.
You guys not getting it yet? Like we all have an issue with him. This chose to fuck with you. This is to fuck with us.
Yeah. Fuck.
Playing fucking.
Damn!
It's not
fucking
enough that
Halo
Brian
3.
is a complete loser. He has to drag down winners and be a petty little
What the hell are
bitch
they
while doing
mixing?
it.
What are they mixing together?
Drink zip.
What do they got there?
What the fuck are we supposed to do?
What is that? Is that
You
zip?
see somebody up in the distance
damn.
there. Who could it be? I see a grenade getting all top of thrown. Over there.
I love the beds on the floor with the frames around them, of course.
I'm screen peeping you, boy.
You boys are seething. Very sad to see. Maybe if you all were narcissists, you'd accomplish more.
Like, you guys don't get it. I've had a hard life, leeching off everyone in my life while I coast as a fry cook.
Cole wants you guys to have this for bedroom 3.
Oh,
He said there's enough for
man.
bedroom 2.
That's a good one.
Hey, come on in.
Check it out. What are you doing? Halo 3? Oh, it's 2 frame mode?
Hey. Do you guys want to learn jujitsu? All right, get your karate suits on. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will probably be
We're gonna
it.
smash that later anyway, once they get it.
Okay.
TJ, tell everybody else to not put their karate uniform on.
Okay.
Yeah. Cole's mom paid for a private lesson for her.
25 push-ups.
Japanese?
Yes.
Oh shit.
I want to hear you counting this time, Cole.
Okay.
No knee push-ups. You a girl?
Believe it or not, we actually did this as a way to like make Cole feel special, you know?
Jab cross. Jab. Right here. There it is.
Jimmy! Get on down now, Jimmy!
Where's your belt, Jimmy?
More like fuck and fight, am I right? Time to see some moves.
Just start off punching. You're punching to the body only, Jimmy. No headshots.
Give me an example real quick.
As hard as you can, Jimmy.
I just remember Jimmy talking about cirrhosis of the liver.
All right, break. Break it up.
Does anyone in here like Cole? All of my favorite, well, I shouldn't say favorites, all of my strongest
Oh man,
allies
they're
are
about to
gone.
get cinematic with
I
it.
don't say like I dislike Cole. It's just it's like
someone has to be the asshole, right? So
yeah. So like
No, it's just you are on a pedestal. Like when you just said someone has to be the asshole, like I just imagined you like saying that from a fucking pedestal.
Yeah.
No wrestling, boys. Break.
You gotta heat. You heat ho, Jimmy. Whatever we do 100%. No kicks.
This is so fucking
When you were
crazy,
doing the
bro.
squats, you
Sam
said to
jumping
Brian
around
that
like
you were
that.
gonna quit because he has less than you, and that's like
but
I don't know how to
then I
explain that. How arrogant? That's like an arrogant thing to say.
Well, what else was I supposed to say?
Brian,
I'll beat you. I'll win. We're in a competition. You're a man. I want like you and I should both walk away from this with like male dignity, so I can compete.
This is a really good way to
I get
play
beat by
this
somebody
moment.
who's not serious.
my hand. Fuck.
Oopsie.
Aww. That's my favorite shirt. Fuck it. Fuck it. They messed with my clothes, you know? I can't even open this. Today has been fucking hell. There.
What
yeah,
was
like
what was
that.
the slamming the stick on the ground thing?
If they fuck with my jacket, I'm gonna leave. Fuck you. Like, if any, look, last season didn't have a guy like me. You know, before I came on here, people were trying to compare, like, oh, who's gonna be the advanced this season?
Nice move breaking something and then lying that you were told to do it.
I do that for everything.
Bitch made.
I do that for everything. Anyway, there was no Cole last season, so what do you do? Bring Halo 3.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey.
Are you talking about season 1?
Yeah.
Stop. Do you need further instruction?
I'll stop.
I'll let myself out if that's okay with you.
That was mad loud. Like, I was right down the stairs when that happened. That was mad fucking loud, and it scared the fuck out of a lot of us. We were just like, what the fuck? That was crazy.
Cole, hey, can we please get you to clean up your mess and clear all your stuff? We got your replacement coming in right now. Perfect.
Vacuuming as we walk up. What's he doing? Dude, is Cole quitting right now?
Yeah.
Dude, he's quitting? Really? Dude, what the fuck? Why is Cole quitting? He just fucking grabbed his shit and walked out. Dude, what the fuck?
You did well, seriously.
I apologize for my thing you just saw.
Oh, you're good. You're good. It's all good.
It's been hectic.
No, you're chill. You're chill. Just have a seat. You can take your backpack off. We're gonna get an exit confessional. Okay. It's Cole, Fishtank, exit confessional. Okay, Cole. Can you run us through what just happened upstairs? What just happened?
Okay.
What are you planning on doing after the competition?
I'll answer that. I have one more thing to say.
Yeah.
It's been more of a roller coaster for me than anyone. I think that's true.
Oh, that's
not
why
narcissistic to say
that's
that.
why he quit. He couldn't handle it. I see.
Because I think I'm a little more quirky than someone like Brian, for example, or with TJ. TJ, I want to like all these people, but it's the same thing that happens. Like, they just make fun of him for the rocking. With me, it's something different every day. Lots of more gaslighting, I felt like. So hate me if you want. I'm used to it.
We weren't trying to target you. We were trying to get you to stay. Like, we brought you an Xbox and...
He's so used to it that he walked.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but still, I think the martial arts thing was, it's more just like trying to boost your confidence and whatever, but, you know.
Well, at least
that's quite literally what we said.
I'm just, I tried my best.
Was like, oh,
No
we
pedophiles
think
this
he
time.
might like the individual attention.
Yep, that's all I have to say about that.
He's also doing pretty good with Shinji right
It was
now.
nice meeting you all.
So why don't we fucking,
These are jets.
why don't we have them do martial arts together?
We're gonna let you guys.
It breathes. It writhes within the walls. A ticking clock heralds its arrival. You are not safe. Seek the clock.
So who wants to start?
Oh, why that?
I will.
Look, just be careful with the Halo 3, man. That's a fun game.
He was actually kicked though. I don't. What do you mean? You just saw him walk out on his own. Nobody grabbed him. Everyone. Holy fuck, man.
Jimmy Snap let out the inner threat.
Uh-oh.
You gotta call it like
Foreshadowing.
reparations. I haven't been in that bathroom since 1942.
It's Cole Over. Name the show Kringa Tank.
Culver.
Trauma Dump Tank. Pity Party Tank. Woe is me, woe is me. Crime Tank.
I think the way Cole left was odd. That day I heard him through the walls saying that he was gonna leave anyways. Honestly, I don't miss him that much. I mean, he wasn't around us that much either, so it wasn't like there was much to be missed.
Cole leaving. Unfortunately, I won't really miss him that much.
He started like,
he just,
and he's slowly.
I don't think his heart was in it. He didn't really want it. He didn't really want it like everyone else. So I think it was a wise decision he left. Even before everyone was ganging up on each other, he saw enemies where there was none, and it just singled him out as someone that other people could easily gang up on.
I gotta figure out how to say this. Does anyone other than you and Cole know that CK is an actress? Be real. It's just you and him.
Can you imagine if Scott and TJ's
I
ticks
know.
combined? Dude, that'd be too much. It's the infinity stones of ticks.
Oh, just
Rocking and facial tics? Nah, that's too much. Way too much.
So what do you think's going on?
Damn, I wish I had a cigar right now. When I get drunk, I want cigars.
It feels like.
And seeing Sam smoke one, I'm like,
feels like
oh,
you
dude.
guys are.
Fuck, man.
Punking me, but you're also not. Because if KC is an actress, that would probably mean Brian's an actor.
She is.
She is? Like, for real? So that would mean Brian is also probably an actor?
No, Brian's not an actor. His girlfriend's an actor. That's his actual girlfriend, though.
She's not told to act a certain way?
She was told to come in and have a big bitch fit, blowout, fake breakup thing.
Okay.
Okay, in that room, there's cardboard boxes. We have a guest coming. Build him a suitable living space in here with those cardboard boxes and their stools. And I want you guys to like actually get a move on.
Oh man. Oliver posted a fucking screenshot of late game.
What is it? This one right here.
Oh, I walked right past it, didn't
You know what? And look at all these conflicting messages. It's like, love me, leave me alone.
You reckon you could fit a chair in here?
I think you could. I think you could.
I think this is the best one.
You sure?
Have you seen the one upstairs?
All right, you heard it, y'all. Now, everybody, let's go get in the lounge.
Oh shit, it's Chip.
It was on the ground. Do you want some?
Who you asking how they're doing?
To our new guest.
Chip.
Oh, the Chip?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Doing fine. Just in between.
The homeless guy.
Kind of just in between opportunities right now, so I'm back couch surfing.
We lost Cole today. And I'm not gonna lie, Cole, he was sort of our de facto content king. That's why we're bringing in our new content queen. And I'm telling you, this girl is smoking hot. And I don't mean her looks, I mean her personality. Bam! Pow! Vibrant. She's gonna be providing content and memes.
Wonder who it could be.
For decades to come. Are you ready for a content queen, Shinji? Sure. Yes. Of course. There are paid actors in your midst.
I'm tired. I'm not staying up as late anymore, so I'm getting tired early.
Eligible for the grand prize. Maybe you're the only one that's not a paid actor, and all you have to do is sit and wait and collect that money. I would recommend that you folks start taking it real serious, because that's a lot of money. Fish tankers, say hello to your other new roommate, Nifty.
There she is. There
Nifty,
she is.
come on over here, introduce yourself. Say hello to your roommates.
Hello everybody, I'm Nifty. I'm curious about the whole fort thing that's going on here.
I like a bitch who looks like
It's
I
your
found her
new
eating a
home.
raw potato in a field, and Nifty's that girl.
Your name is Nifty?
Oh yeah.
Nifty. That's Nifty. Isn't it? Yeah.
Where are you from? Great introductions, everybody.
She sounded
This is
hot.
why the internet loves you guys.
Okay, I should say.
Social dynamite.
Is anybody else in here?
Nah, ain't no one else.
Chris
in here.
Lynch.
What do you think of the new contestant?
I mean, I kind of put it out to her fault. You don't fucking understand, but it's like, hey, yo, yeah, like, all your shit, your fucking danger hair bullshit, yeah, I don't fuck with that.
Take 5?
No, I want to hear what's going on.
No, I was just saying, you and Nifty were, she was naturally drawn to you. You guys having a conversation off the rip.
Skrillex hair, dude. Very much so.
Get
Very
some
much
serious
so.
action going.
I hate my
Not
life
just a
too,
little peck on
Marco.
the cheek. Get some serious going.
Quirky.
I'll pay
I hate my life. I
1,000
want to
minimum.
die, but not really.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Fuck happened to the fort up in this bitch? God damn.
Hey.
She worked so hard on this shit.
This is always the best.
Just be careful of all my
You're gonna walk with
clown shoes. I got them size 13 feet, so you know what they say, baby. Big feet, big socks. Well, they say something else, but that's for you to figure out and me to know.
This thing's choking me.
I told you, like,
Snoopy?
night.
Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Your name's Snoopy. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Your name's Snoopy. Here, wait. Oh,
What's up?
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy.
Just fucking around.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, like creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would.
Damn. I fucked up.
Assholes.
Hey, y'all. Hey, guys. Let's all go down to the workout area. Now, Mr. Jet's gonna explain the rules and how we do it in the swamp.
The doghouse is where you will go when you lose a beef.
If you look
A
closely,
beef
when
is
they
a 1v1
removed the
battle.
carpet after season 2, you can see Nifty's feet prints where the sludge leaked
Commence
all the
by
way to
ringing
the
the bell.
subfloor.
Now, usually
I
you
remember
choose to
that.
start your own beefs in this house.
It was like a
But
weird
tonight,
blackish
potentially we
green.
witnessed it's a CK versus Brian battle. How it works is, when you win the beef, you get a reward. When you lose the beef, you spend the rest of the night in the doghouse. On this leash, on this chain, that's where you're restrained to, just long enough for your little head to poke right out. It's a humiliating act. You don't want to lose a beef, so try your best to win it. If you need to go to the bathroom while you're in the doghouse, the person who won the beef has to walk you to the bathroom. We're gonna do a 1v1 battle. CK, Brian, one of you is gonna be in the doghouse tonight. And at noon tomorrow, you're freed. You're no longer a dog, you're a human. In the future, if you want to start a beef with someone and you feel confident in whatever the 1v1 battle is, decided by production, you simply ring this bell. Staff will come up, present you a challenge, and the loser sleeps in the doghouse. The winner gets a reward, sometimes chips, sometimes money.
Production will present you a
oftentimes
challenge?
big cut of steak. Let's get Brian here.
A challenge.
Let's get CK here.
Should we do it in private? Let's go tell them up in the room, one of them rooms. Yeah, they're one of there. Whichever one of you goes out there and gets a sexy kiss
CK
from a
looks
member of the
crazy
opposite
like
sex.
Chavez from Young Guns.
Near
I've never
camera, you
seen
gotta
that.
do it in front of the camera. You
She
can
does
point on
have
the
that
side,
aura
make-
about her.
Make it happen.
You know?
Whichever one of y'all goes and gets a kiss, a good one, not just a little peck on the cheek, but a good one first, wins the beef.
She almost
the
looks
nature of the game.
she almost looks American
freaking out
Indian.
now?
She looks like
Outside
straight
guys
up
will
like a
give
feather
an all-call when
like
it's time to
feather
come out.
Indian.
Yeah, no, you can't leave. You happy you don't keep fucking listening to me now? You gonna keep fucking freaking the fuck out and not listening and keep thinking that a show like this is where you fucking fix your personal life? Like, Jesus fucking
No,
Christ.
I'm sorry.
You're
fucking goaded into it.
You didn't get goaded, even if you got goaded into it, after fucking last night, the fact that you doubt anything I say just shows how stupid you actually fucking are.
So if one of us don't have the heart, is that like negative points?
Lasting
Wait,
the
what?
weekends.
If
Exactly.
one of us doesn't have the heart to, is that negative points?
The heart to what?
Watch.
Watch what?
The fight.
Watch the challenge.
What's the fight?
It's a challenge.
You don't have to watch it. They're not gonna fight either.
There's no fighting, it's just a challenge.
Not physical fight.
No.
It's gonna be sad either
Not a
way.
physical
They're not fighting. Don't worry about it.
Nah,
Maybe I
they're
should
beating
just
the
shut
fuck
up for
out of
like
each
a
other right now.
minute and just listen. But you can't.
You don't, they gotta pick up on it. I can't fucking help them no more. Y'all don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Oh,
yeah,
coming on
the nose
torture
ridge is
show
part of what
will
does
fix my
it. It doesn't help
relationship.
that she's got the
That
fucking
is
dual
right.
braids with the
No
extra long
goddamn
hair
sense,
either.
girl.
You know?
Hey Brian, I'm sorry.
I don't care about your.
She looks like she should be like
I know you want me to leave.
preparing
Yes.
jerky or something like that.
1000%
Or like
yes.
pinching a baby's nose to make it stop crying.
Put this dick in the doghouse.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Uh-oh.
Are you okay, Jimmy? Huh?
Jimmy, what are you doing? That's creepy, bro. How could you be putting hands on them like that? She's like, all right, we're just gonna stop.
No world per usual, I guess.
Yeah, all right, I'm done talking about this shit. I was done talking about this shit yesterday.
Tonight, Scott.
Thank you, Joe, for the $5. Fucking night, man. Have a good night. I'm gonna get out of here after this. We got
You want to kiss me?
well, yeah. We got about 30 minutes left.
Yeah.
Say it. Say it. All right, she wins. I'm in the doghouse.
Oh.
Congratulations, Shinji. Good job, dog. Thank you, by the way.
I thought you fucking kissed her.
Already.
Kissed her multiple times.
Yeah.
Then why didn't you do it again?
She doesn't know what's going on. That was pretty sudden to hit her with.
Sorry. He's kind of fit, huh?
We'll figure it the fuck out.
Brian, stop.
No, I'm not gonna fucking stop. I told you to calm the fuck down. You didn't, and you keep like. I've been here 11 days. You've been here what, 3 days, and you're gonna be like, oh, I know better than him. Like Jesus fucking Christ.
What am I going to do? I can either lose to the actress or Brian. They're all probably lying to me.
Taylor? Huh?
You my friend?
Yeah, man. I'm not an actress, okay? I promise, bro.
How can I trust you?
Because I've
How can I
literally
trust
never
you?
done any kind of fucking acting in my life. Like that ass TJ. Like
That
I
sounds
swear on
like
my
what an
fucking
actor
life,
would say.
like,
Was it
I
not?
came here to promote my crochet shit and win this shit for that.
Swear?
Swear on my fucking life.
Swear in your fucking life.
Swear.
You believe? Are you Christian? Are you religious?
Sure.
Are you saying that just to appease me?
No, I don't wanna. Family.
What?
My family.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. But I swear on my fucking life. I swear to God. Swear on God. On the Bible. Hand on the Bible. Are you an actor?
No.
Imagine having Sam Hyde
actor.
staring at you, smiling as you're arguing with your ex-girlfriend.
Your name's Taylor.
Yes.
Yeah, this was Hell House.
You come from
This right here
Stephenville,
was Hell
Texas.
House.
Yes.
You know, this shit even looks like a guillotine
Come on, TJ.
right here. This bed frame when it's hung up like that, it looks like a fucking guillotine.
Okay.
This
If it's
this
okay
this
with
is
you,
Hell
tell me
House.
your entire life story.
TJ, keep asking her the same questions over and over again like the cops do until she fucks up and lies under oath.
Oh, I gotta like hold your hands and look you in the eyes, okay? Look. I am real.
I am real too.
I am not an actress.
I am TJ. I come from southern Michigan. I work at a flour mill. I don't know.
More, you can't get that through your goddamn head. Stupid ass. I told you they brought you as a disadvantage. And then you keep being a giant disadvantage. I'm trying to help you. By doing this, dumbass.
I'm really embarrassed.
Oh, I gave Brian the fucking.
And I kept telling
I
you,
gave
you should
Brian
be-
the
you should,
Jocko
like,
belt.
Make yourself scarce. And stop being so cringe on camera. And stop fucking throwing temper tantrums. All this type of shit. And you just won't fucking do it. So fuck off. Like, I have no idea what has to happen to you for you just to be like, alright, maybe I should just fucking listen to Brian. I'm so tired of, like, things between us having to be like, it has to, like, reach a fucking breaking point for you to be like, and you thought it would be the venue to fix your fucked up relationship?
They told me they want to help me.
Why would they want to help you?
Forgot how mean Brian was while CK is there. Actually, I think CK deserved it.
That's what they want from everybody in here. That is the whole fucking point. I came in here knowing damn well that was the fucking point. Like, I know I look like the world's biggest asshole right now, but it's just like, I kept trying to calmly tell you over and over, like, hey, you need to calm down. Like, something bad's gonna fucking happen.
This isn't the time and place.
No, it probably never will be after this. Because you can't get through your fucking head. Good night, goodbye.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. You tried to help
That's
me.
why I broke up with you in the first place. No matter
Do
what
it.
I did, you just wouldn't fucking listen. Like, let me move on with my fucking life.
He's Irish as revealed after season 2 ended. His last name is Maloney. You think it needed to wait until season 2 ended?
Let's go to sleep.
I'm not trying to be like the guy where it's like, oh, like, my bitches do everything I say. It's just like, you would just completely disregard very real things I would tell you, and then shit would blow up in your face, and then you would be like,
No
oh, sorry, I'm gonna
beds.
listen to you, and then the next day it would just be like the same process over and over again.
Yeah. Man, really? And like, I've been in that situation before, so yeah.
Brian Baloney, Tony Pepperoni.
Look at the cameras. Okay, one of you guys is going home in 30 minutes. Okay, you, Fish, are going to decide who's staying and going. Starting with Shinji. Who do you want to stay? Who do you want to go between Brian and CK?
Brian, stay.
Kaylee.
Brian, stay, CK.
She's agreed to always love you, but never enough to set you free.
Brian, stay, CK, go.
Jimmy?
Fuck, if I
Yeah, they had to make people think he's Jewish. The fuck.
Okay,
Oh man.
Brian, stay, CK, go.
Fucking.
That's
Yeah,
the end of
I
it.
got him.
CK.
I'm the one who got him the
Stuff.
yarmulke. I got him 2 yarmulkes. The one that he ended up wearing, and then I also got another one.
You're obviously
called the
a very
yarmulke.
sweet person. Like, this
came
isn't
with
built
it.
for, like,
I
overly
just happened to
sweet
find this
people,
the other
like,
day. I
this
put
is
it there.
not
And
place for you.
at some point he's
And
gonna get a
everything I'm
yarmulke
doing
from me.
was to get you out of
I don't know
here
if they're gonna show
so that
him
you
wearing
wouldn't
it.
be
I
in
don't know
this
if they're gonna
mental state
show
you are
him
right
getting
now.
it or not.
Like, you really
But
need to
I
work
wanted
on
to give him the
improving yourself
yarmulcopter
and,
because
like,
I thought
just,
it'd look
like,
more
making
fucking
something of your
stupid.
life. Like, you need to
But
start, like,
then
stop
they
being
ended
so
up
selfless. Like,
they
you
ended
need to
up
be, like, you need to have a little selfishness
what
if
did
you're
they
gonna
do?
have some sort of success in life.
Oh yeah, they
You
told
know,
me
you're
to
supposed to
give
be my
him the
girl.
one with the Star of David on it.
And that
instead.
was never, and I know for a long time that's what it didn't feel like. And especially now, like, this is not, like, obviously this is insanely traumatizing. And obviously I love you. I know you want to snap you goodbye, but like I told you, it's not gonna happen. I already gave you a heartfelt goodbye earlier. You keep wanting it over and over for reassurance. You need reassurance yourself. It's not like you're never gonna see me again. But you need to go home. Okay? It's gonna be okay, but you need to make sure you're okay first, alright?
CK, any last words for Brian?
I love you too. It's gonna be all right, but you need to go. You need to go, like, live your own fucking life for a little bit.
I'll see you at home.
See you later.
I love you, Brian.
That's mentally ill shit right there. Is to like be walking out like
CK,
I love you,
thank you,
Brian.
professional
Like
day
saying it like
11.
10 times
I
on the
really
way
did
out.
my best. I'm a really sweet, caring person, and I came
What do you
on the
want?
show for love because I love Brian, and I just didn't want to lose what we had. And I don't know why I chose this to be the platform, but at the end of the day, I feel like I got the answers I needed, and he still loves and cares about me, and he just wants what's best for me, and that's why he's worried for me this last few days here. He just wanted me to go home because he didn't want me to get hurt. But then he ended up watching me get hurt. And
Wow, how'd she get hurt?
it was too late. But it's okay.
I don't understand
It's gonna
what
be
happened
alright.
for her to get hurt. Did she get hassled or something like that? What happened?
Okay, so this is the first toy delivery of the show.
Uh-oh.
Actually. So on the site, there's an option where users can click a button. It says toy delivery, and then they can deliver a toy to anyone they want.
Oh no.
They picked you, and because we don't have many toys, and finding these vintage toys from the 70s is hard. It's prohibitively expensive. You get plenty of footage of you playing with this today, just to make sure, because this came from one of your biggest supporters.
Let's go. Yes, I understand. It's been some time. You saw I tried to bring in the phone I found at Hoarderman's, but they said, no, Jimmy, you can only bring in one set of silly items. We're just waiting on the CD players. A doll has been killed by accident, yes, but this will prove beneficial in the end. I will await your orders.
Oh wow, looks great in here.
So we have a little bit of a situation. Jimmy, as you're probably aware by now, kind of has a mouth on him. The N-word, dropping F-bombs everywhere. It's once in a while, it's whatever, but he's doing it too much.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he needs some sensitivity training.
So Jimmy, we need you to try to just take it down. You're
There's
like
a lot of
somewhere
stuff from
on a
season
scale
2
of
that
1
was
to
great
10. You're
that was
at
kinda
like a
missing from season 3, if I'm
9.5. We
being
need
honest
you to
with you.
take it down
And,
to like, yeah. Do you think you could dial it down to maybe like a
you know,
2,
like season 3
2.5?
wasn't season
What are the
2,
words
obviously, and
that
it was
you
never going to
shouldn't
be season 2. But like, there were some good things that worked that should have been included in
Hard candy
season 2.
of Babylon you seek to obscure
You know?
the truth. Jimmy just wishes to illuminate it. Psych it up, Jimmy, she can't censor.
I mean, honestly, all of them, but that's because I've been called every name in the book my whole life to this day by your leaders and your masters who have guided you down the wrong path.
We've been losing people, and I like a big house. I
Oh,
like a house with a big family in it. I like a lot of people in my house. I want a lot of people having fun, getting to know one another. That's why, fresh off the steamboat, we just brought in Miss Taylor.
Hi.
Miss Taylor gonna be your new friend.
Goddamn all endorsement. Welcome to the Tank Taylor. I
Thank
hope you
you.
can swim.
I don't know how to swim.
Okay, so I'm like the newest one, but I can show you around.
Look at the couple. Look at the couple.
The wrong skin color to be saying you don't know how to swim. I'm just saying.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm TJ.
I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I come from Michigan.
I'm from Florida.
Sweet.
My first impressions of Taylor was, I don't know, she seemed very pretty.
What was your name? Taylor. Taylor, I'm Josie. Nice to meet you. We'll wait for this one to go. We were wondering, for your profile on the site, are you trans?
I can show you around.
Okay.
Audience is giving you a warm welcome.
How many days were you the prettiest girl in the tank, Trish? Don't worry, Nifty, you've got ugliest locked up.
You guys are mean.
You guys.
There you go. Cigarette from the audience.
I think the audience perceives me in the sort of I guess, an infantile way. I think they see me in more innocent lights.
Will you two sit on that bed together? TJ, sit on the end.
The best part of Nifty was how she reminded Taylor of the
you guys
girl
gotten to know each other yet?
did bad stuff to her.
A little bit, I guess.
Damn.
A little bit. What do you think of TJ here?
I remember she told us about
He's
that.
alright.
He's all right. Can you talk at all?
Yeah.
TJ, face the wall.
I feel like
there
you
so
can see the fucking
you can talk to
floor
Taylor.
depressing when he like.
Yeah. TJ.
No, you know it's his shadow.
You gotta what? Let's TJ.
Yeah.
Help me out here.
Well, what's going on?
Man.
We gotta get TJ.
Yes.
All right, let's hold on a second. What are the top 10 things that Taylor needs to know about you?
Top 10 things?
Yeah.
Oh, did I say Taylor or Taylor? I knew it was Taylor.
Top 10 things she needs to know about me.
Yeah.
I like literature.
Okay.
You like literature?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How is TJ holding that still?
So like
he's holding it like this. It's so
I
weird.
was thinking of my mom.
When was the last time you felt overwhelming joy?
It's not even
joy?
lit and he's taking his.
Look at Taylor and say it.
Probably last time I felt overwhelming joy was when I got accepted to be on the show. I was pretty happy.
You felt overwhelming joy?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You felt overwhelming
confusion.
joy.
Where's my wife? I gotta read this story.
Yeah.
Baby.
I felt overwhelming joy.
Think about what actually makes
Come
this
in here for a
person
second.
tick.
Okay.
Okay. You do have to actually care.
I'm
Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. I just saw something. Eminesto is the best. 0. Eminesto is the besto. Baby. True or false? Sometimes if you push pussy away with your behavior so hard, it comes full circle and begs for you.
False.
False? Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that the case?
Yeah.
How'd you get with me then? I'm pretty sure I was like really cool and mysterious, you know, and I was like, psst, what's up? How's it going?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm just a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf.
Yeah, he's exactly like
I ain't trying to get tied down. I'm pretty sure that was me.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, I am in love with you. I love you.
Oh yeah.
El Chiam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was like
That was it. Was it? Actually, I was like, hey, bitch. Yo, bitch.
Yeah.
What up, ho? That's what I did.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, bitch. I love you.
I
Bitch
think I'm
ass.
hearing.
Okay.
Got a wife by dressing up like Cage from the vampire shit
what are your,
24/7.
dreams and aspirations?
That's what it was.
I don't know.
Okay.
You obviously want to get to know her, so take a second and really think about what you want to know about this girl.
You ever went to a college?
No.
Why?
It's expensive.
Daly's most interesting streamer, but never streams. Busy is trying, but is an actual weirdo. Is Busy a weirdo? I don't know. I've never watched her streams.
What do you do for fun?
I sports bet, or I play poker, or I drink.
What do you drink?
Anything that's in front of me. My favorite beer is PBR.
I like to read.
Really, Taylor? PBR is your favorite beer? PBR sucks.
I like
We got Narragansett up here. Gotta get the Gansets.
to listen to music, watch movies. I'm like to hang out with my friends.
So I'm like judging people's
We'll
alcohol.
drink or like, do weed sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't do a lot, I guess.
TJ, tell her the love story between your mom and a rocking chair. I'm sure she would love to hear it. JJJJ Chicken Nugget.
Fucking Ben laying on the bed practically. That's funny as shit, man.
Oh!
The day I auditioned.
Holy shit, that laugh, man. Yo, that fucking laugh, bro. Man, oh man. Bro, she's like 19 and from Florida.
I do
nah,
wonder
she's
why
got
it is
she's
that
at
for
least
sports
21.
CRTs,
I think she's
cameras
like 22,
can't really pick
23
them up. I do know that it's interesting because apparently for the longest time, dogs' eyes could not recognize what was on a CRT TV.
Oh my god.
But like now that we have
Son of a
flat
bitch.
screens and shit, it's like they can actually watch TV. It's just interesting to think.
Yes.
Fudge.
It's just interesting to think.
When Judge cut your hair, what did you think
I
about that?
found a dead dog.
When
Florida.
Judge cut my hair, I was
I went to him and
extremely
said, brother
pissed.
man, you gotta clean that up. You can't just be having a dead dog around.
You're not trouble.
Grandma
but
Nifty,
there's
yes.
something that we need to
She has a granny laugh, that's
talk
for
about.
sure.
Some TTSs regarding your. Okay, I'll just come right out and say it. The fans are convinced that you're wearing a wig, and they keep
Wearing a wig?
TTSing, change your wig, that type of thing.
I haven't heard those.
That's because we've been blocking
Uh-oh.
we've been rejecting
Is this
them.
the hair cutting
Because
incident?
we don't want your feelings to get hurt or anything, but we can't keep up anymore. It's becoming there's too much.
That's not funny.
Yeah, we need you to show everybody your hair and convince everybody that you're not wearing a wig.
Okay.
And probably show them the part. You gotta make it pretty clear. It doesn't hurt, does it? Look, guys, no wig. Show the part. Show the part. No vice, but it does definitely need to be clean.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like I'm telling you, Josie would look really good if she just wore a dress, you know? I know she'd look good in a dress.
And mimic. Can we check her?
What did Jet just say?
If the
Are
piercing
the facial piercings necessary? Haven't your parents suffered enough?
He's trying to smell the piercings.
Head back.
This is like when they scalp women and children in Blood Meridian. To be honest, I don't know if I'm schizo or what, but I saw a lot of Blood Meridian references in season 2. Well, you see, here's the thing, right? People didn't give a shit about Blood Meridian until Wendigoon made his video on Blood Meridian. That thing did numbers. That's how I became aware of Cormac McCarthy and Blood Meridian, you know? Like his video on it is great. You know, it's fun to listen to that abridged version, but like I think it's more the timing of everything, you know. Wendigoon made his Blood Meridian video in fuck, I'm trying to remember when he made it. I'm pretty sure it was like April or May of 2023. And he made it, and like the popularity of Blood Meridian kind of exploded, or I guess maybe it re-exploded, because to my understanding it was like a classic novel for a while. But regardless, like I think that's probably what it was, is just the timing. Like if Wendigoon didn't make his Blood Meridian video and people weren't talking about that video, thus talking about Blood Meridian, no one probably would have looked at Sam and been like, oh yes, that's definitely like, you know, that's definitely Judge Holden. You know, he called himself Judge because of Blood Meridian, you know, and then she got fucking her hair cut. So that's like scalping people in Blood Meridian. And then when TJ and other people got their hair cut and stuff like that, that's the same, you know. I have a feeling that's probably what it was, you know.
You gotta show them both. Careful, I got scissors here.
No, please.
Stop. Turn. Stop giggling. Chill.
Look at that. I was gonna say, look at that fake crying. Look at that giggling that's supposed to be crying. Oh no, now she's actually crying. Now she's actually crying. I do feel bad about this.
Things going. We got two, so she still got two cigs. Good. All right. Trish, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm trying to grow my hair out, Brian.
Oh, don't. Stop.
You want some of this, Ben?
No. Leave me alone.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't do it.
I'm gonna kill you.
I didn't do it.
I'm gonna cut everyone else's hair off.
That's terrifying. You can't.
Is that allowed? Is that legal?
No.
Is it legal? I'm gonna make your fucking bald spot bigger, bitch.
That's not appropriate, Trish. Please.
I didn't agree for you to cut my hair off.
You told me privately I could do that.
No, I did not.
You did. It doesn't matter. I have to go to my other reality.
No, you're stuck here.
He's
Get in
looking
here.
through the fucking. I love how he's always looking through the fucking thing.
No, I don't want to.
Can we continue our medical exam now?
I'm literally shaking.
Trish, it's fine. You have
To be honest, Ben looks like a lot like what I imagined Toadvine to be when I read the book when he burnt down that hotel. LOL. His name's Ben Vine.
Show the camera, Trish. Turn around. I like you. Actually, that made me like you way more. Yeah. You cannot take the judge's hat.
Why not?
Can you keep making references to the Wendigoon book, please? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wendigoon wrote
Yeah,
Blood
I'm really
Meridian,
upset.
actually.
It's not a big deal.
Yes, it is.
Pretty sure Cormac McCarthy is just Wendigoon's
You're
pen
gonna be
name.
scared next time you show your face around.
It's a lot of flirting now. Again.
Say I wasn't a fucking part of that, but
Oh, that's great, man. Holy fuck.
you got this, okay? You have the right attitude, remember? Remember this, production is not immune from our shit.
Oh, man.
Then this fucking bullshit came too. You got this, Trish. I know you do. Okay?
Come here. Oh my god.
What's she crying about now?
God.
What happened?
Cut my hair off.
What? Oh my god.
It doesn't look that bad, Trish. It's okay.
It doesn't look that bad.
You still look good. It's okay.
That's. You see, like that's exactly where my I would like. That's the only place I could know to go with that. But like that's also not what she wants to hear either. But like Brian and me are the same in that we're like we're nice guys. We want to help. We want to make people feel better. So we'll be like, it doesn't look bad. It actually looks pretty good.
I know, right?
You know.
Can you say call it?
And it's like, fuck. That is not what she wants to hear right now.
Fuck yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been putting it up your whole life.
Remember how hard Taylor cried when they cut her hair off? Did she cry really? Like that hard, really?
You got
Demonstration. I'd still fuck you. Yeah. That's all right. You know. I mean, I'd take you into the closet
You
again.
cut my hair off.
Would it?
Judge.
Why?
I don't know.
Because that's the way the game is played.
I don't know. I smelled that bad, Trish. I'm gonna take a shower.
Yeah, you better. You fucking reek.
Well, I didn't know. I have to. I can't smell.
Watch yourself.
Where are the towels at?
Your bald spot might be bigger.
There's one. Okay, relax.
No.
He's like, okay, relax.
Trish, you should seize this opportunity and get the nifty hairstyle JJ.
Trish, you're still hot as fuck. You just proved you're stronger than all these bitches.
Trish, at least your hair doesn't look like Nifty's. Nifty's brain is full of mashed potatoes and her hair is the sprouts.
You must kill Jimmy with a rhino horn and eat his liver to grow
No,
your
I'm
hair
gonna kill
back.
Judge.
Trish, reclaim the narrative. Assert dominance by shaving your whole head. They can't cut your hair off if you are bald. You got this,
That's a good
Trish.
point.
You handled that like a champ.
That's a good point.
You won me over. Stay strong. Jimmy, go fuck yourself. Changing my endorsement to Trish. Situation handled like a champ. Based death threats to the judge and the rest of Produce. Harvest the hair of the other women and add it to your own. Start with Tay.
Trish, you don't need hair or eyebrows to win. JGJ, Entity Clan Jason. Trish, you were real as fuck for fighting back with the water. Keep that energy up and quit fucking crying. Good boy, Jimmy.
Tay, when you finish making that hat, you should give it to Trish.
Sit down.
You cut so much fucking hair.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Look at
You
that.
look the fucking same.
The hair is
No,
still
go
there.
downstairs. You look like a fucking whore. Don't cut my skin, you ghetto piece of shit.
I'm not getting anything for this.
You're getting to cut my hair, dumbass.
Okay, dumbass.
You've officially taken more. Give me those.
Good job.
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
Trish, you better go cover up that bald spot looking a little ratchet. JJJJJJJJJJJJJ circumflex.
Are you gonna pull it together and win?
Mm-hmm.
Stop crying. Those people, they're your friends now. They're not your friends when it's time. Who's gonna get the money? They're gonna be saying that should have been me. They're gonna be bitching about it on Twitter. That's what happens. All right. Be strong. You are now much higher on the crowd favorite list. All right. You good? All right.
Come on, everybody get in here.
Nifty is upstairs.
Yep. Whoever can go upstairs and get Ninny to say is gonna get 200 chips.
Okay. And Tom Sawyer, what was, or Huckleberry Finn? Yeah. What's the black character's name there? I forgot his name.
Circumflex my
Dude,
balls,
fucking
circumflex my balls, circumflex.
Brian keeps wearing the fucking Jocko belt, and it's just funny because I remembered there's gonna be a point where Shinji shows up with the Jocko belt, and he's gonna have it for a long ass time because I gave Shinji the Jocko belt, and then we pulled the plug on karate, so I wasn't there for like 2 or so weeks. There was like 2 or so weeks that I just was not there, and you know, because of that, Shinji just had the Jocko belt for like all that time, and he never took it off. I think he might have taken it off after a while, but like he just was like always wearing it, you know.
Flex my balls, circumflex 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 my balls in your mouth, bitch.
Literary characters.
Leave her alone. Yo, what are you guys doing? Leave her alone. She's trying to sleep. Okay.
Well,
What the fuck? Get out.
no.
Yo, I'm sorry, Lenny.
Yeah, someone did get the Jocko belt in the mystery
Sorry,
box.
no,
I left
actually,
everything behind
done.
because technically, I left everything behind because technically I didn't pay for it. They gave me a budget, and you know, I like, it's not like they sent money to my account that I used. I bought shit and they reimbursed me, you know, but I had a budget to work with, because of that, I was like, okay, they gave me money for all this stuff. Technically, it's not mine, so I'm not going to keep any of it. But honestly, like, I wish I snagged something, or was just like, hey, like, here's $40 for whatever, you know. Here's however much money I got this thing for, you know, because I don't have any souvenirs like season 1. All right, this has kind of become the Fishtank like shrine, I guess. I don't know. Season 1, Josie made this. I bought it off her for $20. I don't think I ever actually gave her the $20, but she won $50,000. So, fucking, you know, she can wipe her tears with that. Season 2. This is season 2, but not really because it wasn't officially used in season 2. Blood Games, season 1. This is kind of like a bitch tank thing. We got these stickers during bitch tank, so I guess it's kind of bitch tank to a degree. And also, it's not like this is actually legit like Blood Games. This is commemorating Blood Games, but gold piece, silver piece. This is Sylvia's handle on Instagram. She wrote that for me. But this right here is one of the patches that was going to go on my gi. Me and Sam were going to have patches on our gi. That was my plan. And, dude, what the fuck? I don't like how it's being annoying like that. Anyway, the original plan was I was going to have patches on the gis for the contestants that said something in Japanese that was derisive, right? And then this was going to be on my gi and Sam's gi, and it said something good. I forget exactly what they said, but I never sewed those onto my gi or Sam's gi. So that's like, all right, this was for season 2, but it didn't get used in season 2. So it's like, whatever. But I'm throwing it on there. I didn't get any souvenirs from season 2. You know, season 1, I made sure because I was like, fuck, this is amazing, dude. Like, this is crazy. I'm actually on a fucking TV show right now. Wow. You know, an internet reality show. That's insane. Fucking, I'm you know, the fucking goth chick, the alt chick gave me her fucking Instagram. I'm saving this, you know, fucking, fucking the other alt chick, Josie, she made that. Fuck, that's pretty cool. I'm going to buy it off her, you know? Like, I didn't do that with season 2. Actually, I tried to do it with season 2, and I forgot. I straight up forgot, you know? So, yeah, there's that. There's that, you know? Should have taken Jimmy's scalp for season 2 or Sam's hair. I should have taken Sam's hair. We looked up a translation a while back. Can't remember. Yeah, me either, you know? Those fatty drawings from season 1 are so good. Yeah, they really are. Imagine being Scott's wife watching your husband drunkenly gesture at random things he stole off the set without permission. Fucking, I'll have you know, sir, my wife doesn't stay in here while I stream.
Like
she fucks off to the living room.
Ignore that. No, that does not.
She fucks off to the living room where she pretends like she has a regular husband.
Nick,
what is on the bed?
I don't know. It was wet. I think it's just water.
It's water. Can you?
Demo Sush asks Ryu or Ken. Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage. I'm a Mortal Kombat dude.
I already told you guys I was going to bed.
I know, but you need to really wake up for this. It's really important.
Well, yeah. The problem
No, this doesn't say terrible or awful. I think it says like magnificent or something like that. Actually, you know.
To deliberately
And then I think the other one might have said retarded. I think the ones that are on their geese might have said retarded. I could be wrong.
This is reality. This is reality. This is reality. This is reality. This is reality.
What is the one word?
This is reality. This is reality. This is reality. This is reality.
Because that's a C, not an R, not a G.
That was great in season 1 when they started. They did that sound effect and Ty understood what he was saying.
Split it between you.
When did I say it?
So how much?
We got it on cams. I was actually giving suggestions.
I said knicker.
You get 40.
That's like, you know,
Yeah, I mean,
a song or like
you
stocking
want to split it since we
No
were the
bullshit,
only ones
Trish. If I
trying.
got that close to Gold Striker, he would have gotten smooched on. You have a lot of self-control.
All right, I'll take it.
Just shut the door and turn off the lights so I can make sure things run smoothly. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Nifty, leave Jimmy alone.
okay, you're like.
Quit messing with Jimmy.
Go home, Jimmy.
He's an
You're
innocent
drunk.
little boy.
I don't want you in my bed with me, please. Okay, can you go now, please?
Hey, do you consent to Jimmy hugging on you?
No, I just told him to leave.
Okay, Jimmy. Sorry, pal. No sweat. Good night, Annie.
Thank you.
Been around the block?
The thing I didn't like about this season was how they didn't keep the fish fed, caffeinated, or drunk. Not a good way to live, but you have more energy. Yeah, you know.
Now, what a man and a woman do
I never knew they weren't eating a lot. I had no
can
clue
be one
about
of the
that,
most wonderful things probably on God's green earth.
Oh, no doubt.
When you when you and a woman are in love and
Scott, you need 240 ounces
make
and
eye contact,
Black and Milds for
you say
next
all kinds of
episode
nasty
stream, dude.
shit.
That's what I need. I need a hot box in my room with Black and Mild
it's a
smoke.
beautiful thing.
Dude, fucking, I missed Maryland because they had Black and Mild wine wood.
And
like, I love the fuck out of those things.
you know, that's why God
we aren't
made
allowed
it
to
feel
have
so good
flavored
because leads to
flavored
generation
tobacco
of life.
of any kind in
From
the
now on,
state.
anytime
you know?
there's a woman involved,
fucking sucks.
it's imperative. You know what imperative means?
Kind of.
It is essential.
Essential.
It is the highest.
Necessary.
The highest order
Massachusetts is really a
directive.
wretched
It
state.
is imperative
It really fucking
that you
sucks.
obtain
Dude.
consent.
You know,
Of course.
and I didn't know that until I started going other places.
That's why I stopped.
Excellent. Okay. Well, from now on, before physical touch is even initiated, we got to get that verbal consent.
I see.
Okay.
So the house in general, it's pretty chaotic sometimes. Like it'll be like really calm, and then all of a sudden, like someone's having like a mental breakdown and like screaming.
Taylor's got a very like, I've seen it before, but I haven't seen Taylor in a while. So like, you know, Taylor's got this very specific shade of blue in her eyes that is really nice. You know.
Or
I think that's probably why
keep, like, screaming
PJ
at
was
you
like
all hours of the
into her
night.
right away, you know. There's blue eyes,
This
and then
place is,
there's
like,
what Taylor's got.
weird.
It's kind
The
of
rocking
interesting.
chair guy
to
is
me.
super
It's like
sweet,
it's
though.
like a nice
I
color.
trust him. That's why I'm sleeping here.
Stop eventually. I usually don't get this many nighttime
Really?
messages. Not me personally.
TJ, you risked Taylor up pretty good tonight.
He's like a little brother or something. He has long, pretty hair. I
The
can do
white
his
collar
nails.
people who make their
TJ
money
is
all moved to
so
New
fucking
Hampshire,
sweet.
and it's happening over there too, dude. I'm sure, you know. Me. Yeah, fucking Yeah, I mean, you know, I'd like to get out of the state at some point. We'll see. We'll see.
Why does it stop?
I don't know.
Yeah. All I know is Maryland has Golden Corral, and that shit changed my life.
From Crack Clan. I talked to Jet. He said 200 coins each if you kiss. Also, shout out Crack.
Taylor can't last 5 minutes in the sun, though. I mean, neither can I.
Taylor. Not to be weird, but I think if we did kiss just once, I mean, probably would get 200 coins each.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Holy shit, TJ.
All right. This is torture.
God damn. Spilling spaghetti.
Coins is legit.
Spaghetti falling right out of those pockets,
Go
dude.
ahead and kiss it up.
Man.
Wants it to happen.
Live in Pennsylvania, nice gun rights. Everyone moving here.
Literally get 200.
Yeah, I'll move to I can move to Kensington.
I don't believe
That's
anything
in
this
Philly, right? Kensington's in Philly, right?
Oh my god.
Blicky got stabbed in Kensington. Like literally, the first time I met Blicky was on Sam and Nick After Dark. That was like a short-lived little thing they did for the Sam and Nick's Perfect Clips YouTube channel. And a lot of the time it was played like a dating show of some kind. And you know, fucking what was I gonna say? Yeah. A lot of the time it was played like a dating show. And sorry, I'm a little more tipsy now because I've been drinking this fucking bullshit. But a lot of the time it was played like a dating show. And the first episode, I was there and Blicky was there, and she had blood all over her fucking Uggs, and she had like I forget if she had blood stains still on her legs, but she like legitimately got stabbed in the leg at Kensington or something like that. You know, it was like fucking crazy, you know? That's wild. Blicky looks like a Christina Aguilera double who got forgotten at Burning Man in 2005 and never left the desert until Sam found her at near 40. I don't know how old Blicky is, you know? I feel like she's probably on the young side, though. She's probably like 26, 27, I would guess. She's cool. I like her. You know, she's easy to be around. I like people who are easy to be around. Because me, I'm not really a people person. And, you know, as you guys can probably tell, it took me a while to start feeling comfortable on camera. I had to be on multiple things before I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go for it, you know? And even then I was like, you know, I'm still getting used to that idea. But, you know, like Taylor's easy to be around. TJ's easy to be around. You know, they just happen to be on screen right now. And, you know, Blicky's easy to be around, too. She's just a chill girl. You know, I like her.
40 chips each? Fuck it. We'll do it for 60. 60 each?
No.
Okay.
Yo, Ben, for that matter, too.
You can't sleep without kisses.
Yo, Ben's a nice guy.
Hey guys, this is the judge. Quick message from my iPhone. We'll do 200 each. Your call.
This is the hardest.
She's Big Flame's friend. Okay.
Wait, what?
This is the hardest they've ever gone after.
She's my friend, too. She's my friend, too.
Hey, Ben.
This is the hardest anyone has ever gotten hit.
www.
Sorry. You don't have to look. You can just lay in bed.
Okay.
I got the thought of getting chips just for a single kiss. Gets me so hot. I want to kiss TJ right now.
Is how every night is for everyone?
No. I've never seen this before. This is crazy.
Oh my god, there's gonna be more that fucking come up.
I think it's off now.
Fuck me.
Hi.
Hello.
What happened?
The people kept talking to me over the mic.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Shinji, TJ
moving
needs
is
a
gonna
good
help.
night kiss so he can sleep well. Could you help a homie out?
What happened with DJ?
Nothing happened. They just want me to kiss him. Wherever they are following me. I don't know what I signed myself up for.
Welcome to the Fishtank.
No matter where I go, no matter how far I run, I just can't get those sweet kisses out of my mind.
Hey
keep following me.
Oh, they're gonna do that. TJ, you keep saying this will stop if you kiss knowing entirely well that it won't.
Why are they harassing me?
Just compliment her.
I gotta compliment her and shit.
Yeah, dude, that's really the good way to do it. Like, compliment her. She's in an unfamiliar environment, make her feel comfortable, you know?
Just after it. Don't take moments. It'll be quick. As soon as it happens, it'll be over. Just one kiss. I swear to God, all of this will stop. The house is probably really hoping that, the house is probably all awake right now and they just really want to Alright.
It stopped?
Scandinavian and Brazilian, yeah.
For now. I think they're just giving us a moment to...
It's really weird, though, because, like, she told me she grew up in Brazil, but she doesn't have an accent at all. And even the way she says, like, I sound more Brazilian when I speak Portuguese than she does. Like just, I called bullshit on something because she said she dropped her Brazilian passport. She kept telling everyone she was Brazilian. And I was just like, fala português? And she's like, sim? And I was just like, holy shit, that's fucking crazy. That is wild. You know, very, very international young woman. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny that she grew up in like she grew up in like the Dutch part of Brazil, though. She grew up in one of the enclaves, is the thing, you know.
Make this happen. So, see, like this will continue unless we kiss.
Okay.
If you need to close your eyes, that's fine.
I'm not gonna keep my eyes open.
All right. So.
Is the sun coming up? No, it doesn't random like that.
No. All right. Let's just do it. Okay. Everything will be peace. You'll get more out of this.
Okay. Quick kiss.
Okay,
I'm going to bed.
What happened, boys?
Yeah, 60 chips.
60.
I told you I was gonna give you 60.
But I thought Judge said...
There we go. There we go.
The speakers? You believe
Seed
that?
Seed
I told you I was gonna give you 60.
I kissed them.
Thank you.
Hopefully we can get sleep.
Yeah, no, it'll be worth it. You'll get some sleep, you'll get some chips. That was the right move.
Alright. Good night.
Good night. God.
Me!
She was mad at herself.
I'm so tired.
Carrot, 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 carrot.
Girls are fucking crazy because they can just sleep like that. They sleep in like the weirdest fucking positions.
I thought we were gonna get 200. But you get 60? But it's still a lot. But you deserve more, right? Calm down. It's okay.
I'm glad she came back on Fishtank. She would have been even less watchable without her. Yeah, I think she was a really good addition to Fishtank. It was fun to have her around.
Now
You know.
I don't feel like fresh feeling, just kissing or like get laid. But you know, he's obviously losing himself. But it's a good thing.
She seemed surprised that I was married, though.
Special for him.
I remember that.
Everyone stick on the virginity.
Someone mentioned I have a wife, and she was like, "You have a wife?"
Yeah. You should keep the feeling of the virginity. That is the precious thing. Like him. They kissed, by the way.
Yeah, no, happy for him, but he's stressing out about it too much.
Why? Like you just.
Yeah, I know. Like don't overthink it, man. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah. That's precious.
Yeah, no.
I want to go annoy my wife.
Go ahead, change juice here.
How much time do I have left? 2 minutes. a little bit under 2 minutes. I want to go get on my wife's nerves. Drunk Greg was rizzing her up. Hell yeah, Greg. Get that. Get that.
Yes, please. Thank you, Shinji. I'll get Trish to talk to her.
Good night.
Yeah, good night, Shinji.
Good night, Ward. Thanks for the listening, my thing.
Yes.
Good night, Shinji. Good night.
Every girl on Fishtank after Scott started with Sylvia saying she and Scott were married, then they tried to reverse the meme to say he was after all the girls. Irish racism. That's exactly what it is. They said no dogs, no Irish is what they said. Fuck him. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like that's one of the reasons Letty was pissed at me over the summer, is because she thought I was trying to hit on like every single girl seriously, and it's because she wasn't part of the production back when that joke started, you know. And granted, you know, like I said, it jumped the shark. I was leaning into it way too much, and that's because I was uncomfortable, you know. I was going back to something that I felt was like an anchor point for me, when I should have been expanding out and taking chances and shit like that, you know? Just seeing what would stick. And, you know, I literally had to tell her, like, yo, like, they put me up to that. Season one, they told me to hit on you and Sylvia. And I started hitting on Sylvia more because I got more of a reaction from her, you know? Fucking. And I think at that point, like I was, don't get me wrong, I was shitted. You know, I got for the last few days of Blood Games, and then for a couple of days of Bitch Tank, more than a couple of days actually. You know, I'd say like 3, 4, maybe even 5 days out of the 10 or 11 days that I was there for Bitch Tank. I was shitted, you know, because things started falling apart at the end of Blood Games insofar as like the narrative and stuff like that, you know, like a lot of we had to throw a lot of shit together on the fly, and I didn't know where I fit into that. I didn't know what to do, and partially out of boredom and partially out of me being like, fuck it, I get crazy when I get drunk. Maybe I'll get crazy and I'll do something funny. I started drinking, you know, and the same thing started happening with Bitch Tank too. I was like, I don't know what to do in there, man. Fuck it. I guess I'll just drink a little bit, you know? But like, fuck, dude. I forgot what I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, yeah. I was saying, like, when I told Letty that, I was shitted. So I don't remember every little detail, but I do remember kind of a shift in the way that she was at that point. I kind of like noticed a shift in her eyes and kind of her overall posture from one of like, I'm a little bit like guarded to like, oh, you know, as if she was having a moment where she's like, oh, I had no idea. Oh, I didn't know that, huh? You know? Yeah. So that's something. That's something, you know? Oh, excuse me. Scott lost everything to alcohol. Common story. It's the Irish disease. It's the Irish disease. Aaron go brah. Oh, man. Excuse me. Anyway. Oh, man. But yeah, we got 45 seconds left, and then I can get on my wife's nerves. She just gave me a look like disgusted. She's like, leave me alone. I'm filing for divorce. I want a divorce. A divorce.
These are beautiful.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know who drew these. I'm pretty sure they shouted out who drew these, but like, man, these are beautiful, you know. Fucking damn. special guests. This better go on my IMDb. Lore Seekers. A Observer, gory. That's literally fucking gory from that's gory photo. Fucking season 3 and 2.5. Fucking Bleach. Petro Rose, Steinful, AB, 6, just 6. Ocelot, Red Shark, Shoddy, Vortnax, Scrub, Omni Spleesh, Luna May, Mr. Magoo, and Suck. Suck. It's funny to see Luca credited as gory though. That's a funny little thing. Bada bing. Oh man. Torque us says TJ looking like a snack as usual. TJ looking like a snack. I do got to get out of here though. All right. I appreciate you guys. All right. This was fun. We'll have to do episode 3 soon because we didn't watch episode 3 because episode 3 released and then like I think a day or two later before I had a chance to watch it with you guys, the first day of season 3 occurred. So we'll have to go back and we'll watch episode 3. We're watching it a little bit out of order. Sorry about that. I'll find a way to do that. I'll find a point where we can do that. And I will see you guys later. And when I say later, I mean I will see you on Sunday at 5 p.m. Okay, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, EST. We are going to be doing some Oblivion. All right, we are on the Dark Brotherhood quest line. I believe we are about halfway through it right now, and that's my favorite quest line in the game. I've been dressing up like a fucking Dark Brotherhood assassin. Oh, excuse me. Been having a little bit of fun with it. Having a blast. Having a blast, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you guys for being here, man. Thank you guys so much. I love the hell out of you guys, and I will catch you later. Peace out.